What have
Wrong
you done
intro,
to it?
Terry. Where's the new one?
Terry,
Brian told me to be late. He
that's
told
the
me to be
wrong
late.
intro, Terry. Terry,
I don't. I am at time. I've been weeks and weeks.
Terry.
So busy. I haven't had time, Brian.
I
Shut your
went
mouth.
to all the expense of designing
You
your
never
new
did it.
logo.
I don't know how to get it on there.
What's
Oh.
By the way,
trouble?
everybody,
Turn the music
thank you,
out
thank you
and
everybody
check
for
it out.
tuning in. Just to let you know, these are the wonderful Wizards of Oz. They're helping me today. It's the lovely Joe.
Help.
Good evening.
It's the really to be sure, William.
How are you, everyone?
Magnificent Peter.
Good evening, all.
And Brian's in.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
So
Brian.
today, I'm late today because I've been rushing all the last 23 weeks.
Been eating ice cream.
And I had to eat my ice cream before I got out here.
He fell asleep after dinner, and then
I never fell
Ruth
asleep at
woke him
all.
up,
Ruth and
and
I
he
went
had
out
to eat
today. We went to a place called Fullback.
You're talking.
So my old mate, Derek Williamson. And Pete will know Derek because Pete bought his lathe. Right.
We did.
What am I
No,
doing
no,
today?
Derek.
Well, I haven't done anything, have I? For ages. So I'm rusty. And my right thumb got arthritis and it's hurting today. So I'm just a bit of practice at the moment and see how we go.
Somebody get out of the
after that-
bubble.
After that, I may or may not turn a project, pending negotiations with Payne. So those can go.
Goodbye,
And
everybody.
On lathe today, so far, we've got a 1.5 inch piece of pine. And I think it was Susie said the other day, can you turn a snowman and can you turn, or a Christmas tree or something like that?
Christmas
And I said,
tree.
well,
Christmas
perhaps I
decoration,
will.
yeah.
So, because it's nearly Christmas, and don't say it isn't, everybody, because Ruth will tell you how she's been going on to me the last month that it's nearly Christmas. I'll just have a play just to warm up my hands a minute because, as I say, I'm not sure how we're going to go here. So I'm just going to scribble around with this whilst Josephine reads out those names to me.
Over to Brian.
Oh, it's me, is it? Oh,
Huh.
You wrote them
Brian's
down.
reading them then.
right. Okay,
Brian's
so I
reading them
wrote
in.
a whole lot of names down here, but we'll quickly run through
I'll
them.
do it if you haven't got them all.
This will
I'll
mess
do
him up. This will mess him up.
I've got them. I have got them.
Excuse me while I play. 1,500 revs, not far than that.
You're going to stop talking.
No.
Yeah, that's better. So we have Terry Bartlett, Roger Kent, Malcolm Douglas, Alex the Wood Butcher, Robert Croft, Wood Turning, Roy the Boy, Drummer Ruth Tube, hi Ruth, Andy Door 60, Lucy Bundy Rowe, Colin at Turn Links, Susie Swiss Wood Turner, Andrew at Wavy Woodshed, Rob from Klingsport, Todd from Glen Cove, Colin Izzard, Andy the Valley Wood Turner, Bundy Rowe, Barry Cheney, Lewis the Klondike Craftsman, and I've just wrote that. What's that I've written down? Oh, it's Dan at Taylor's Mirrorfield. There's an R in it. Surprisingly enough. And let me see who else we've got. Did I miss anybody, Joe?
Is it Doug Bennett? You
I didn't say Doug Bennett. No, I did not. Good evening, Doug. I'm just trying to scroll down to the bottom of the list now.
Alex the Wood Butcher.
I did say Alex, yep.
Yep.
Stephen the Wood Dude has just joined us. And
Hey,
I
Stephen.
think that's kind of up to date there, I think.
Roger Kent.
Welcome along. I said Roger, yep. Who's the second name I mentioned? Fred Gulliver, I missed
the
Fred.
Grimsbury Turner.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Fred.
Fred.
Paul
Welcome
Hoyton,
aboard,
the
everybody.
Grimsbury Turner.
Hi, Paul. Anybody else?
Dan said, I think that's the best camera quality I've seen on live for some time.
Oh,
I
Rasta
got
boy.
Terry, Brian, and Steve, and myself. We've all upgraded to Brios after I persuaded them that it was worth it.
Brios are good. Brios are good.
They are good if your computer's up to the job. They do require
Yes. Proper
much
computer.
more data vote space.
A bit more oomph in your computer.
Yeah,
They do. But they're very, very good, I have to say.
good cameras. Yeah.
And Dan just wrote there. What did Dan write? Dan mentioned my name being an LTT. No, that's fine. Thanks for that, Dan.
Hello.
Yes.
Rob, will you send me some photos of the Slate 2 Messenger? Yeah, Rob has been doing some lovely work with his laser on slate. I have to say,
Yeah.
Yep.
It's absolutely
Impressive.
stunning.
very, very nice.
James Crawford's in.
I need
Hey,
to have a
James.
chat. I need to have a chat with you, Rob, about abrasives in Northern Ireland, buddy. Or
Well, I can
Yeah.
tell you what'll happen, Brian.
let's just say Northern Ireland.
They'll need a distributor,
Aye.
Brian.
Raymond
Oh,
Wise has
You
joined
you
us.
could be it, Brian.
Well, I know Rob's having a break at the minute, so I'll talk to him when he's back.
Right, so this is just practicing, people. And Susie wanted to see a Christmas tree, so I'm doing a Christmas tree just for fun. Just
Louis
get my
says,
hands working.
hi, Grandma. Congratulations on retirement. Condolences on every day. All
Who
day.
said that?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Lewis,
Shut your mouth, Lewis.
I wouldn't bubble.
Don't worry to me.
Alan Gibb is in.
Just got to sharpen. Where's me?
Evening,
Alan?
Alan.
I got to
Good evening,
sharpen
Alan.
my thing a minute. It'll be a sec. And just
Did
What
you
you say,
actually
William?
mention your good wife? Right.
Who? Michelle? No. Her name wasn't in the chat. There's now, though. Hello,
It is
Michelle.
now.
How you
she
doing?
wasn't there when
Hello,
I saw her in
Michelle.
there, didn't I?
Hello
Didn't see
from
her
the
in
sitting room, Michelle. Hello.
Hello from the sitting room, Michelle.
Yeah, I'm in the office. She's in the sitting room. Well, when I say office, I'm laughing. Right? It's one of the spare bedrooms.
Rob's saying he's back to work tomorrow, Brian.
Oh, good man, Rob. Hope you've had a good break. Mate.
And Lewis is trying to wriggle out of it by saying, "Hey Terry, even too much of a good thing is still too much." That's what I meant.
Don't you start wriggling. You're in it.
I tracking.
Simple
We know
as
what you
that.
mean. We know what you mean, Ruth.
Michelle
Yeah,
says she's
oh,
been in
Lewis,
for
you-
ages.
What dumb number is that?
This is like a Scandinavian design, isn't it?
Michelle said, well, it's about IKEA. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well,
I didn't say that at all.
Susie the Swiss wood turner wanted a Christmas tree. So what better way of doing it than Swiss? Swiss.
What happened to the nice curving bows on a
If it was Swiss, it
tree.
would be carved and it would have a cuckoo in it,
That's true, aye.
or it
This
was
is
made
a
of
bit of
chocolate.
a-
One or the other.
He's actually putting a cuckoo finial on the top of this.
Bit of 400 Gretla because I can.
Not because you're
Because
cocky
the
or
skew
anything.
chisel made it really easy to get a nice finish.
Oh, don't it? I like that
Yeah.
skew chisel, by the way.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I'm going to have to get one of those with
Oh,
nice
well.
rounded edges.
It's brilliant at
Well,
we're
it'll
going
soon
up
be
to
Christmas.
whatever, aren't we? What am I doing now? What am I doing now?
Christmas.
Can't remember what I'm doing
Soon be your
now. Oh,
birthday, Brian.
just got to have a little stalk on that. Put a stalk on there. A little beading and parting tool.
Lewis has just said, this is good to do my books to. The Commandant, that's Mrs. Golden, to you and me, has penned me up in the office. Has penned him up in the office. He's locked in the office. Get in there, get them books done. Captain Sir Benjamin the Third, UUT, has just joined us.
Oh,
Your
Ben.
tail gets longer every day, Ben. Don't expect me to stand to attention and salute, because it's not happening, Ben. He says he can't stay long tonight. There's something far more interesting on at 8 p.m. What would that,
What would that be
then?
then?
Do tell,
Not Emma, is
Mr.
it?
Jemmy.
Bye, Ben. Thanks for coming in.
I was going to watch the Grand Prix, but I've just clicked it on and it says,
Don't say anything.
"Oh, have you not watched it yet?"
Nope. It's recorded.
All right,
What's that recorded?
nothing.
I just
You're
record the
being-
first one of the season and just watch it every other week. And it's the same thing,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, for sure.
Certainly
More or
is
less.
this year, anyway. There's no doubt. It's not the same when you can't watch it live, though.
No, it isn't. But I'm not prepared to pay for it.
Yeah, me neither. Too miserable. Just be aware, people. Once you eventually get your state pension at 66 or later, the government then takes off me £100 from an NHS pension. Did it?
Yeah, that's my
It's
wife
sweet.
talking there. I'll bet you.
Yeah.
I'll have that for the last
Yes.
3 weeks. I've had that for the last 3 weeks.
Well, that's it. That's a bit. Hold on a minute, Ruth. What do you mean they're taking £100 off your NHS pension?
Taking tax.
Oh, no, it's tax.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I have 3 pensions, Ruth, and the government take tax off all 3 of them.
Yeah, but you're rich. That's the trouble. We're
The
not that
Woodbid
rich.
says, the Woodbid wants to know what RPT stands for. Reluctant Producing Turners. As we all
hope
need
so.
more inspiration. I'm not reluctant. I love producing stuff. Can you not see what's behind me on the shelf?
There, Susie.
That's not bad now, Terry. It shows a different style now.
Yeah.
We're going to colour that Christmas tree, or is he just going to be left white?
Just leave it white.
See, I always leave mine as unfinished natural wood, with the
Children paint it.
instruction that they're for children to paint for their grandparents.
And
I
put the
know,
date
Good
on it.
marketing, because if they got like 3 kids and 2 sets of grandparents, they got to buy 6.
And when they buy them, you put the,
That's
you,
the- that's
when they
the
buy
job,
them, you
Pete.
put the year on there. So next year they
Yeah.
can't repaint them. They got to come buy another
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Right,
a good
that's that.
idea.
What am I
Very
going to do now?
Another one. A different
Oh.
style.
Another one
Another
with
one.
different style.
Another one. Find another bit of wood now. God, blimey.
You need to do one with spindle gauge so people can see how you do with spindle gauge.
Right. Okay. Spindle gauge.
Baz from Real Simple Things is in.
Mhm.
Good evening, Baz.
Basil. Basil.
That's
The Baz.
Find the middle. Oop, too hard there. Don't too hard.
Benjamin says that black currant cider is underwhelming. It's
You
not,
see, I like fruit ciders.
Underwhelming. Yeah, it
not,
is.
not about wonder. Ben, not about wonder.
Yeah, if I want to drink fruit juice, I'll drink fruit juice.
Yeah. What is fruit juice?
Stuff squeezed out of fruit.
Fruit
Yeah.
juice.
Yeah.
That's what wine is. Fruit juice.
Yeah, but it's different. It's alcoholic fruit juice.
No, it's fruit juice. Still class as fruit juice, guys. Cider's fruit juice. At the end of the day.
I like cider.
I don't particularly like it, but it's okay.
I went off cider when I was 18.
Uh,
I can handle the odd one, but it's too sweet now.
What am I looking for
Yeah,
here?
it's too sweet.
Oh yes,
Spindle gauge.
Baz, yes. The question is, the answer is it's up in the workshop. That's all. You'll notice it the next time you're in watching. I commissioned our friend Baz to make me a roadrunner.
Thanks the tree there.
what? Sorry, Brian.
A roadrunner.
Ah.
My favorite cartoon of
Oh,
all
me,
time.
me. Yeah.
Me.
Bit low. Come up a bit. That's it.
I even have a tattoo of the roadrunner on my right forearm. Dan says we've just come back from France and we've discovered. What is that?
Pomo?
Pom's apple, isn't it? So I'm presuming
Discovered
it's
wine, did he?
Pommeau.
Cider.
Pommeau. Pom is the
Pomo.
apple, is it not?
Apple cider.
Yeah, probably is. Ben
Ben says
says, is that some form of baguette? Could be, for all I know. Lucy says, I had elderflower cider today. It was lovely. I have got so many elderberries in the yard. There are thousands upon thousands of them. But I would hazard a guess and say there must be about a ton of berries on the trees.
Oh,
Need to
And
get
they
fermenting,
just-
Brian.
I just leave them for the birds. Basically, it's a 17% apple brandy kind of thing.
Kind
Yummy.
Well, that's
Um,
pleasantly surprised.
Mhm.
After all this time, Terry's actually managed to switch the lathe on and cut some wood.
This is true.
It's been like, I don't know, 6 months or a year since we last tuned our life.
That's true. If not longer.
Possibly longer.
Stephen the Wooddude says, is anyone entering a piece of their work at the Wood Burning Connect 2823 at Pewters, at the Pewters Hall this year?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I saw that. That's. I know I'm
No.
not going to.
Do I have to look that up?
I'm not going to do that because I haven't
Wood
thought
Burning
about it.
Connect.
I saw it advertised. I saw it. I did see it advertised.
Wood Burning Connect. I'll have to have a look. I'll look that up, Stephen. I don't think so, but
I haven't seen it until, I think yesterday I saw an advert for it. But no, I'm not interested.
I never heard of it.
the gentleman Woodturn has joined us.
A lot of
Hey,
work
Mark,
to do
hey,
that.
Mark.
Sorry, Mark.
Good evening, Mark.
There's a lot of work to do that.
last thanks. What is Terry making?
Shavings.
Shavings.
It's supposed to be a
around.
Christmas tree, but it's not
Just
working. very
playing
well.
around.
Oh, I didn't think it looked that bad.
No,
you think?
just I haven't. No, it's rubbish.
Fair enough.
He's made of oh, Colin at Tom Link says only got a few days to submit your written entry. Oh, okay. But you don't have to have the finished finished the piece. Oh, okay. Colin, thanks for that. So,
Brian at Greenhaven Creations is in.
hey,
Hey, Brian.
evening, Brian.
Oh, come along,
I
buddy.
won't be doing it this year then, I doubt.
Todd said, did the Travel Bureau send Terry a get well message? Or get well soon card? Wondering
you?
why he wasn't on another holiday.
It's all right. I got it organised.
He's not allowed to go on holiday till February.
Is that when you're booked next?
Yeah, I'm booked in for February.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
are, aren't you? You booked in for
That's a
February.
long time without a holiday, Terry. What you go do?
Trust me, Brian.
How is she ever going to survive?
Brian. It won't be that long.
No, I'm sure it won't.
Huey is
Brian's a
in. Oh,
Hudson.
Huey
And
You know
the
this.
Yorkshire
You know
Kit.
my spare room's always there, Terry.
and Lynn.
It's
Is
not
it?
going to be that long before I'm on holiday, buddy.
If you're stuck.
And Yuri says, right, Terry's making triangular shapes, sort of. Is it a Toblerone fetish again?
Yeah.
I think it might be.
It's what?
You certainly not making a Christmas tree, that's for sure.
No, that's right.
Change your mind, making a Christmas ornament now, are we?
Yeah, tree ornament.
To be honest, I do a lot of these. I do them in March most years.
This is true.
And it's really quite nice if you're doing a batch of Christmas trees to suddenly turn around and do a tree ornament or something different. Yes, because you get fed up with cutting triangles.
Ben just said, Mark, I was having a nice ham, a very nice ham and cheese sandwich until your feet popped up on Facebook. Completely ruined it. No comment?
Woodworm Paul's joined us. Hi,
Hey,
Paul.
Paul.
I do keep telling Mark that he keeps posting these pictures of a gorgeous woman, but he tends to get in the way all the time. Just take the picture without himself in there.
That's a bit harsh, Pete.
Switch that Grand Prix off, man, that's for sure.
You still got it on?
Yeah, I'll just go switch it off now. The excitement is gone.
I kind of think I know who's won it.
Well, it's early,
Oh.
early doors yet. Oh, ouch. That wee catch there, Terry.
Yeah, it's rubbish old pine, so it split on me. But then we knew it would.
Well, with your tool control.
Like I say, it's only practice. I'm just practicing because I haven't used any of these tools for 3 weeks now.
I had to put the skew down and count to 10 and come back again earlier.
He does
4
not.
catches in a row.
Oh no,
Oh,
no.
heck.
it's a tragedy.
Put it down, count to 10, start
Yep.
again.
So, or do what Glenn does. Just throw it at the wall and hope it sticks.
Can't
Yeah.
throw it at the wall.
That works too.
3 catches in a row. Throw it at the wall, hope it sticks.
Steve, I'll buy you a pint at Harrogate.
Who's this?
Stephen the Wood Dude.
Oh, absolutely. I'll buy you a pint too, Steve.
There you go. Cheap
That's
night
at least
out.
2. That's at least 2 pints you get that weekend.
I said to Dan earlier, my hotel's booked, my tickets are paid for, and I'm training my liver ready for it.
Well, I haven't bought my tickets yet.
Oh, we have.
I did try the other day, but failed miserably.
Ward Wilson has
is
joined
it?
us. Good evening.
Only because
Yeah,
Hello,
hey,
Ward.
Evening, Ward. Only because I didn't have my wallet to hand. I couldn't be bothered walking to the kitchen to get it.
Oh, heck.
So,
All
I'll do
6
another.
paces.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll do it later when I get when the wallet is to hand. It's a real fancy Christmas tree, is
Oh, that is, isn't it?
rubbish, but fancy.
Everyone's very truthful tonight.
It's a truth serum in this dude.
You can say what you like, but I'm just oiling my fingers.
Ah, Terry, I don't need to cover for you in February.
Oh,
You don't?
you're not going. He's not going on holiday.
No,
Why that? Am I not going?
Ruth's giving your ticket to Lucy.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh, even better.
In fact, if that happens, I will do a live every day
Ooh, we've been in shed all day,
for
every day.
sure. Because you know, any chance of getting out of it.
Listen, if you don't want to go, Terry, I'll go with Ruth. It'll be all right.
Norman Greenwell's in. Good
Hey,
evening,
Norman.
Even Norman.
I had a
What's
friend
happened to
that
my
did a
chat?
Caribbean
Why is-
cruise,
why
but
is
it
my
was only
chat frozen?
for 2 weeks, not for 35 days.
There,
Something
I
is
do.
up to my chat. It's getting stopped scrolling up
That I
for
do.
some reason. Tickets bought, hotel book. Polly and I will catch up
Which,
with
Uh,
her.
which hotel have you booked, Huey?
We are. What's this? Where are we? There we are.
Down a
Yeah.
bit.
Lower.
Christmas tree with a fairy on the top.
You're on the tailstock camera.
There you go.
Terry.
Ah,
2 done, finished. Game over. Good
another
night.
one now.
Let's bugger off. I'm doing.
Is that right? Do a Christmas decoration now.
No, gonna do something
Yes.
else.
Do a snowman.
You could do an Oriental inspired bowl.
Hashtag week, is it?
Yep.
Oh God.
Steven,
Forgot that.
Go on, Stephen.
you
The
be
word
quiet
then.
as well, William Canny.
No centre mark, dear. Look. Yes,
And now, Susie says, and maybe now some hanging Christmas tree decoration or hanging Christmas decoration. She
He'll
says.
do that on Tuesday lunchtimes live, Susie. Because he's doing one on Tuesday, he said.
I was
What am I
remaining
doing
quiet
now?
there to see what he said. I was
What
remaining
you said I
quiet
gotta
to see
do?
what he said.
I don't know what you said I got to do today.
Tuesday lunchtime, you're doing.
Tuesday lunchtime, when you do that live,
What live?
One,
you got to do some
one you spoke
hanging
about earlier.
decorations.
Hanging Christmas decorations for Susie.
Hanging Christmas. Who's
Yeah.
said about hanging Christmas Day? What are you on about? Where did that come in?
Hanging. That's what
Well,
Susie
that's
wants
what
you
you're
to
doing
do
on Tuesday for your
lunchtime.
lunchtime live, Terry.
You can. Second word.
Oh no, it's Andy's in. And he said, "Hi all, tickets
Oh
bought.
no, it's Andy.
Sorry, you might see me at Harrogate."
Hello,
Excellent.
intermediate.
Look forward
You
to
bought a
it.
ticket, then, have you?
Good man, Andy. We're looking forward to that.
Terry, Lucy.
Lucy, Terry's going to be live every day from now until whenever.
I might do Tuesday
Hey.
lunchtime because I'm not doing Monday night. How about that
Tuesday
one? That's
lunchtime. What's
easy.
happening Tuesday lunch? What's happening Tuesday lunchtime? What's that all
I
about?
said I might do a live on Tuesday lunchtime.
Oh
because I'm
right,
not
I don't
doing
know what
Monday
that
night.
came up about for, like standing in for Pete or something.
No, no.
I knew Pete was
No,
going
no.
to start. I know he said he was going to start doing regular lives, but he didn't say Tuesday.
See?
You know.
Yeah, I'll never do regular lives.
That's pigeon cat.
Mackerel and sprat, innit?
Mm-hmm. I might do Tuesday.
Hey, Brian's doing a live Tuesday, people. I won't be here, but Brian is.
If nobody's got any objections.
I have.
Baz,
Do a lunchtime.
it's starts for 3 days, 10th of November.
10th November is right. In the wonderful city of Harrogate.
Yeah, it's a lovely little place.
It is.
Right, let's look at that
Brian,
because
you
I
could
know I've
do
got some
Thursday
cracks
night.
in this
I know I
piece of
could,
timber.
Lucy.
Some
I could do
cracks
Thursday night
in
as
this
well, Lucy.
piece of timber. Oh, is it? That's all right. That'll go away. Where's the cracks? Oh,
Question for you, William.
that's all right.
Susie.
That's all right. That'll do.
Is this the
No
Oriental
lives
Bowl
for me,
today?
Susie.
Terry,
Pardon, Brian?
is this the Oriental inspired bowl you're doing?
I suppose so. I didn't even know it was a hashtag
It-
week
it's
until.
It's not a bowl, by the way, guys. It's Oriental inspired. That's-
I'm just doing something. I mean, I haven't, like I said, practice. This is only practicing because I haven't practiced for ages. So
Yeah, I only said
Yeah,
Oriental Bowl because I knew we had a bowl blank ready.
I'm just practicing.
So anything Oriental style, Brian? Is that what you're saying?
anything with an
Yeah,
Oriental,
do what you like.
Anything Oriental inspired.
Do what you like.
Oh, I'd get your hotel sorted, Rob.
Rob?
Really busy.
Is this Rob?
Is it the
Rob the
professor?
Prof. Oh, you better get your hotel sorted. Boy. I think you've been booked since last November. It's the busiest time of year in Harrogate, I think. Start with a bowl blank and end up with chopsticks, says Andy. I was thinking of an Oriental finial with chopsticks as a backup, just in case.
There you go, Baz. A link to
I love
Harrogate's website.
That's it.
I want that there, don't I?
Yeah,
I
Alan
need a
says he's
tenon.
Alan says he's making Oriental firewood.
Oh, look at that! Look, perfect. That. Don't even know what. I don't even know why I bother
Yeah, no,
with the
neither do we,
calipers.
Terry.
With
Neither
the
do we, Terry.
calipers.
We don't know
Why
why
don't
you
even
either.
bother with the calipers?
Is that sycamore?
No.
What is it?
I'll keep guessing.
I'll stop the list a minute. We'll have a look.
Ah.
Kind of looks like sycamore from the way it's gotten there.
Chestnuts are popular.
No, popular for
What's that one that you tend to
Nice
Magnolia?
red bits coming out of it. It's not magnolia.
I'll let you see. It's all right.
I only use magnolia because we've got loads of it.
See it now?
Oh, yeah, it's walnut.
It's walnut. Yeah, Ben's in it's walnut. Chestnut.
Ash?
Ash.
Well done. Out of all these
Yeah.
word turners and the word specialists who got it right, Josephine, you are invincible.
Yay! What do I win?
I'm not a wood specialist. By any means. Is that a big crack, Terry?
Yeah, well, it's more than one. Look.
Inclusion?
One there. One there.
Oh, my.
It's definitely ash.
Yep.
You wouldn't believe I got this off Glyn.
Cracks for fun.
Hugh's asking where everybody's stopping for Harrogate. I'm at the Premier, I think.
Hey, Premier North, everybody. Everybody, we're all at the Premier North.
No,
we're not.
not.
We're at Premier
Premier
South.
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 Shush. We shush. We're going to be mobbed.
I got a feeling that Bryn and Joe are at the Crown.
No,
No, we're
Brian
not.
and Joe and-
No.
Brian and Joe
Same
live
place
in
as
the
us.
south.
Premier South, and it's cost us more than the
Right.
Crown Plaza.
It's more expensive than the Crown Plaza.
Yes.
My God. It is expensive right now, I have to say.
And Marshall's put in, he's at the Crown Plaza.
I could go for a week's holiday to Spain cheaper than it's cost me to go to Harrogate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for you guys who just have to drive up there. I have to fly first. Or sail, one of the two.
And then
No fun in
spend a
that.
fortune on tools.
I'm not spending anything on tools. Michelle's
Yeah.
listening. Jesus. You get me in the bother, big lad.
I think
Yeah.
it's definitely cheaper
think
if you
she-
fly because you can't take so many tools back with you.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one, Pete. Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Anyway, Brian, I think Michelle has used dust again now.
I think so. Yeah.
Your
After all this
secret's
time,
long out. Long out.
32, after 32 years, I think she knows better. And that's only the married years. There's more than that involved.
Yeah, it's going to say what's before the married years.
Yeah, I know. Don't remind me, Terry.
Been there, Brian. Been there.
We know. Are you making a rice bowl, Terry?
I'm making a rice bowl, Brian.
Are you going to
Pudding
decorate it,
bowl.
Terry?
I'm going to
pudding
decorate it,
bowl.
Brian.
Yeah? Oh, no.
Huey's staying 9 miles out of town for half the price.
Well, are you getting a B&B or something like that? No? Or not a B&B, sorry. An
Airbnb.
Airbnb. That's what I meant to say. That's what we should have done, boys. Got an Airbnb.
Why? I'm happy in the hotel.
Oh, me
Well,
too.
actually, Lucy's just volunteered to drive everybody around so we can all get to the same bar.
I wouldn't
Ooh.
take my wife to Airbnb when I can take her to a hotel.
Oh,
no.
you creep.
Yeah. like the Premier Inn's a Premier Hotel, Terry. Yeah.
Did you like that, Joe?
Crawler. Yeah, Baz says it's a nice 5-hour drive if I go to Harrogate.
Yeah, it's
See you there
about
then,
the same for me.
Baz.
Well,
Well, people
See you
do
there,
it.
Baz. Aren't we worth seeing, Baz? Come on.
I have an hour's drive to the airport, get on a flight,
Come say hello.
get to the other side. You still have to get to Harrogate.
Terry Bartlett says he's in the premiere in South.
Get a catch, sir.
Did I hear a catch there, Terry?
Terry,
Yeah. Drop a
small
chisel.
one.
My thumb.
Terry
dropped
B's in the
chisel.
Premier Inn South. Good man, Terry.
Oh, there.
See you there.
Smaller bowl.
Oh,
Smaller bowl. That's all right.
yeah,
Jeez,
Terry, you
Terry,
need to do
hey?
more lives, mate. You're out of practice.
How did
I
you
am.
miss that?
Yeah. 5 or 6 lives a week for the next 6 weeks should do it.
Try that again.
You could do Sundays and Thursdays. That would be fine. Or Sundays and Thursdays. That would be fine.
I
2
dropped the
weeks there
chisel.
next month. You dropped it.
Yeah, when nowhere near the
Yeah, that's pretty.
the bowl. Just dropped it on my finger.
Lucy says I've got to try and sleep in the same room as 2 people that snow like steam trains. 2 people, Lucy. I'm worried. I'm starting to worry about you. Is that children you're talking about?
So I regularly do
Taking
that
you're taking the
not
kids,
with the
Lucy.
biker crew, but if you drink enough alcohol, you can sleep through anything.
Not a bad
still
finish.
got
Look at that,
children.
look. See, look at that, look. Go on, have a look.
Look,
Look,
looks nice
look
actually.
Lucy
how
does.
good that is.
See
Look.
it.
Look how,
Look.
that's just the cut, Brian. Just the cut. Look.
Very good, Terry.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah,
See it? Yeah.
Good
So-
job. You can make a good cut after a big catch, like.
Almost out of pressure. Yeah, see, what it is. What it is.
What it is,
It's,
what it is.
It's.
Nice cut, but terrible shape. But never mind.
I like the shape of this.
Do you?
What do you think I've done it for?
Somebody fetch Ruth. Fetch Terry's glasses. Obviously, something wrong there.
Why do you think I've done this? That shape?
I have no idea, Terry.
Right.
I was
You're making
wondering.
Are you making a Chinese hat?
Shut your mouth, you. Do what I like.
Was that another catch? Oh,
No, I just put
I
the thing
thought-
down. I just went, put it on the table, on
I
the
thought I
bed.
heard another catch then.
You know, I put it on the bed of the lathe. Remember, you know that lathe, that thing that I'm not allowed to do.
Lucy says that Andy and Gideon both snore. Gideon's only small. He couldn't snore that loud. Andy, yeah, different snore.
Where are we now? Overhead, you want, wouldn't you?
Is
Greenhaven
Green,
Creations is Harrogate all about turning or woodworking in general. It's woodworking, but there's a lot of wood turning involved.
It's actually called the Great Northern Tool Show. Is what it's called. That's its proper name. So lots of tools involved. Lots of tool manufacturers be there and selling their wares, and various other stands and
So
But
bring
there-
plenty of money.
As Pete says, there is lots of wood turning going on.
Ben said, I used to snore until I got an SK114.
Yeah, that's what you did, man.
Yep, that'll work.
Well done,
my
Ben.
snoring stopped as well, and then I sold the SK114 to get rid of it.
You sold it because you're banned from having one.
I've still got an SK100.
Yeah,
With
well, we're
a-
not mentioning that. You're still banned from that, really.
I think it's an inch 8, what do you call it? Spindle size, if anybody needs one. I have a brand
It
new
is
one
inch
in a
8,
box.
yeah.
Inch 8. Rob says they're in the White Hart Hotel. The White Hart Hotel. Is that in the town centre, Rob?
I like that. That's my shape, I think. I think that's
Yeah.
my shape.
Lucy has a friend who's going to Harrogate who's a wood carver. I would like to learn a wood carve. I think that's next on the
Yeah, 'cause you
agenda.
can't turn. Yours as well.
Oh,
Oh, that was
Look at me.
harsh.
Like
Yeah,
I William.
I
Right
can
in,
actually
thing.
prove I can turn now, Dave.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
because
in
you
right
got a
place.
badge, haven't you?
I
Two
got my head,
badges.
yeah.
Two
badges,
badge.
yeah.
Two badges. That's just two badge, that is.
The man with the badge, yeah. Hugh says, Andy Hollywood, I have no idea my wife snores. I'm already asleep and snoring by then. True enough, yeah. It's in the town centre. Okay, Rob.
Town centre. Yeah, that's
Yeah, the White Hart Hotel
oh yeah.
in the town
Did
centre.
we go there last year? I can't remember. Mark's
No,
still on, he'll know, won't he?
No, it wasn't. It was the
Was that
Crown
where we
Plaza.
went, Mark?
No, it was
Oh,
the Crown
was
Plaza.
it? Oh, sorry, I thought that was the place.
God.
Thought that was it. Right, when I start here, we'll start for Yorkshire Grit on that one, isn't I? There. A bit. But
Rob, the professor said that's it. Harrogate self-booked.
Oh,
So
good
we-
man, Prof.
oh, well done,
Good man.
Rob.
We'll see you there. In the bar, no doubt. Well, that's where you'll find Pete and me, anyway.
Yep. Well,
Closely
if we're not in
followed
that
by
bar,
me.
we'll be in another bar somewhere in town.
It's somewhere else, yeah.
And if all else fails, the local field.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my
that-
usual.
That's yeah. That's been done before, I have to say it. I don't drink very much. Well, not as much as Pete, anyway. I don't even try and keep up.
Don't think of any of us do.
No, that's right. I don't try and
I
keep
got
up.
to say in practice, I got
Well, that's
obligations to maintain.
standards. You have
Got
standards to
standards to
maintain.
keep up. Yeah.
Yeah. Lucy says we should arrive about 8 or 9 p.m. on the Friday night. Just in time to go to the bar, Lucy. Perfect. You'll have missed 3 hours of drinking time by 9 p.m., but no matter. Oh, nice bit of ripple on that.
Isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Turn around a wee bit so they can see it.
hang on.
Never listen to a word I say. I might make sake dishes for my Oriental inspired piece. They're just like egg cups, by the way. Sake dishes. Similar shape to that, but only much, much, much smaller.
Crack there. Oh well.
Ah, well, super, Lou. You'll be fine.
Something like that. Little marker.
What else did you say? Rob Clingsford, if you have some spare sample of braises, when I come across from Switzerland next week to visit Yandel's event, because this is a hint, Rob, I would absolutely love to take some samples back. I'm sure you would.
Oh yeah, I can't hear him next week, Terry.
Okay, Pete.
I'm out with Susie.
That's all right, mate. Don't you worry. Not a problem.
Sorry.
Your social life comes before your friends. Don't worry.
We'll
Yep.
call you, Pete.
We don't mind.
going for a little ride.
Yeah.
Excellent. You go and take Susie out round the Welsh Wales.
No, that's Tuesday. Sunday
Oh.
we're going to do
240.
Cherry Gorge and work our way down to Bude.
Oh, down the Bude, yeah, down China.
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent. You just raid Mark's shop there. She's got plenty.
Don't you get giving her any Cornish ideas?
It's a bit disturbing that I can hear Terry shouting things on StreamYard, and then 10 or 20 seconds later it appears from my sitting room.
Yeah.
Tell me, so she's getting deaf.
Cornish Maid, 1982. Good evening, Kate.
Hi,
Okay.
Kate.
Hi,
Did
Katie.
you bring cake? Because you're late again. Where have you
She's
been?
late again, she.
Close
Oh,
your
don't know.
Michelle.
Oh,
Michelle
not
just
late.
rolled up the corridor. Close your door. Yes, dear. Closing it now. And the door was shut.
Too high.
Terry Bartlett says we should arrive at 9 a.m. on Thursday. We're leaving Plymouth at 3 a.m. Why is there?
Well, you can have a day looking round Harrogate, Terry.
No, it's open on Thursdays, isn't it? Thursday, Friday. No,
No,
it's not.
they're setting
No,
up
it's
on
not.
Thursday. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I
It
don't know
is
what time I'm
Friday,
leaving it.
Sunday.
If Brian's coming via Bristol, then it'll be dependent on his flight.
I still haven't decided that yet
No,
because we're supposed to go and stay with Terry.
Yeah, stay with me.
You probably won't be able to book into your hotel, Terry, either till
Because if you go out,
Yeah,
Pete, you
yeah.
know what's going to happen, don't you? He's going to get you to lift that word, then you'll hurt your back, you won't make Harrogate.
Ooh, now that's
That's a cunning
a
plan.
thought.
yeah, I
No, I'm
weighed
still-
one of the blanks that I've got prepping ready for turning, and it's 230. Was it 35 or 37 kilo?
37, you said, wasn't
37,
it?
he said.
237 kilo, yeah.
It's an
Either of
awful
them is
lot
a
of
big number.
kilos. An
It's,
awful lot of kilos.
So
So what
basically,
would-
the blank that I intend to put on my lathe and turn weighs as much as Terry's lathe.
Yes. And as you know, I've got a big one.
Oh, have you?
Yep.
Not what Ruth says. That's not what Ruth says.
Oh, well, don't take notice of her. She thinks a 4-inch nail is 8 inches long.
That's only because you talked her into that.
Don't forget, she was a nurse. She's used to
Rob says-
hypodermics.
Rob says, yeah. Rob says we're getting up there about lunchtime on Thursday to set up.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's usually madness setting up.
No, I would say, yeah.
It's also madness
On the right one.
closing down as well.
We did a couple of stands at what is it called, the RDS in Dublin, which is the Royal Dublin Horse Show. And I had a stand in there for when I was doing my natural horsemanship thing. Well, Pirelli natural horsemanship had a stand. And it was a bit
Oh,
mad getting it set up and turning it down as well. So
Yeah.
Busy.
and very expensive too. I have to say.
Just a little bit there. Do you want to get? Oh, this finger's giving me out. Thumb. Don't like my thumb today.
So they're closing down on Sunday night and then drive to Worksop for the night. Oh,
Works up. Just up the road from me, somewhere.
hmm.
Somewhere just up the road from me. Right, we're not going to do this. Colour it. Yeah. Colour it.
Yeah.
Katie says she's no cake, but she's doing a late barbecue.
Nice
I'll
one.
have a nice burger there with some lettuce and tomato on it then, Katie. Thank you. Lovely. No
Colours.
sausage, don't do sausage.
Colours. 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 Colours.
Have you got plum?
I got plum.
Right, is Roy the boy still in? Plum.
It might be. It's been quiet.
Chinese plum? Not so
No.
sure. Or Oriental plum?
No, blue. Oriental's blue most of the time. Right, need a bit of that.
Just a nice
You
thing.
sure?
with
Blue it is,
I
so.
thought it was red and yellow.
Chinese,
Trust me, it's
red, red in particular. If it's
Yeah,
Chinese
red's
now,
the good
but
luck
that's
thing, isn't it?
it's a good luck thing in China. Yeah.
Do you know that the Chinese blue and white willow pattern porcelain
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
was given to them by Genghis Khan
Well,
by the simple expedient of kidnapping all the people that used to make blue and white willow pattern porcelain in Persia and sending them as slaves to China.
nice fellow that Genghis Khan.
Sounds it.
Good business. It's good business.
Yep.
He never actually managed to
business.
take over China, but he did good business with them.
Wise move sometimes.
I like that. I just like that.
You just like it?
I just like that. Don't care what you say. I like it.
Apparently, it's a
Pepper's
stunning
plum
evening over
sausage.
Cornwall.
What?
It's a stunning evening over Cornwall.
Okay.
Done
Fine
easy
business.
there too,
Wish
I
you
have
could
to
take a
say.
picture and show us all.
It's lovely here too.
Yeah, same
There's
here.
not, there's not a breath of air. There's no trees are not moving at all.
None here either. And it's red hot. in this blinking workshop. Why did you Why did you-
Owls are
why did you
flickering a
pull
little
out,
bit, but
right,
not much.
Why did you pull out to Pete?
I wasn't.
Because I'm not booked
doing a
until
live
February,
tonight.
Sherry.
not booked till
I'm not due
February.
to do a live till February.
Just to let you know,
You
everyone,
just-
I'm looking for a paintbrush, but that's why
Just
I'm
have
not
to get on
by
with
the
it.
lid.
Gary.
I'm getting
Look
on
for
with it. I'm getting on all right.
paintbrush. Yeah, it's been a gorgeous day here today as well. Absolutely stunning. It was 21 degrees in my workshop at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Don't know if that brush will do. Yeah, we'll have to do it.
Andy says he was 20 miles from you on Thursday. He was in northwest of Lincoln, dropping off 2 20-foot containers.
Was he? Sounds good. Where's northwest? Which one was that? What town was that?
20-foot containers are the very thing. I could do a couple of 20-foot containers, but they're really expensive. Go.
Last time the 40 foots were cheaper than 20 foots.
40-foot container.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. 2 of them would be nice, wouldn't you? That'd make some size of workshop, weld them together, put a roof on it.
Weird, isn't it? Weird.
The cost of transporting them is a devil.
Oh, well. I bought a 10-foot container some time ago. It didn't cost that much to transport it. 300 something pounds, I think it cost me.
Yeah, the same because it's a truckload, isn't it?
For the guy to deliver it and crane it into place. Well, he craned it over the hedge for us. We had to put it into place with the Manitou extending forklift thing.
Worked out good, so.
That-
Douglas Mungham has joined us. Good evening.
And then the roof.
Hey, Douglas.
we had to get a roof on it. Hi, Douglas. Welcome along, buddy. That's Terry's artistic streak is coming out now. Streak, did you see? Did you get? See what I did there?
Oh, you're on fire tonight.
Oh, definitely. It's a Dunbar. I was in Wickenby.
All right.
Wickenby Airfield.
Oh, yeah, not too far away.
Lewis's computer has given up the ghost, I think. Or he's hit the cat box button by mistake.
Yep.
Do for that.
Ben says, don't be mentioning fire in front of Brian. No, it's not so much fire, it's blowtorches is the problem.
Yeah.
Fire's okay, I can handle
He's all right.
fire.
He's all right with fires,
Blowtorches,
blow
not so
torches.
much. Blowtorches, not so much.
Give that 5 minutes.
I don't know why that cap.
Smash.
Lewis, I'm totally agreement with you, buddy. I have no idea why the cap blocks button is right beside the shift button. It should be somewhere else.
Everybody's got to be somewhere.
It's a
Yeah,
stupid thing.
they just put it where they want these days without consulting, don't they? It's the trouble.
Nobody asked me, that's for sure.
Roy's the boy says he's back. He's just had a long call with his daughter.
Oh, well, that was a waste of time then, wasn't it? I was going to put Plum, but he weren't there, so that's that.
Tried to get him to put Plum on it for you, Roy, but you said
I
he
said, is
wasn't.
he in? And he didn't answer. That was it.
He said he wasn't having it.
So it's your daughter's fault.
What was that you put on there? Was that blue intrinsics?
Yes, it is.
Midnight blue or sky blue? Midnight.
Midnight blue.
Midnight blue, you'd say, yeah.
Midnight blue.
Ben says, "What were you trying to sell her, Roy?"
The other way, Ben. The other way.
Good man, Ben.
That's actually the wrong question.
Yeah.
Because this is Roy. You should have said, what did he buy?
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to sell anything. When he wants to sell something, it's gone.
Bye. Yeah. Yeah, you don't come back.
I sold a table saw today. Table saw
Did you?
today. Yep. Advertised it on Facebook this morning at about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And by 3 o'clock this afternoon, it was gone.
Well
So
done.
it tells me I
Obviously.
advertised it far too cheap, obviously.
Far too cheap, mate. Or
But,
some idiot lives in Ireland. Probably it.
Well,
Oh, at the end of the day, you wanted it gone, it's gone.
it's
Yeah.
gone. That's right.
You now have
And
the
I've got-
space that you used to occupy.
I did
And I-
exactly the same
exactly.
thing, Brian, when I left to come up here. I just put it on. Cheap prices. Terry Bartlett will tell you that.
Chris from
Just to
Billy
get rid.
Evening, Chris.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Chris.
wanted rid of it. I needed the
Good evening.
space. I'm trying to clear out the lawnmower shed, Terry. I'm trying to clear,
Uh-huh.
clear that
Yeah.
out so they can start lining it. I'm thinking about a door.
I'll let that dry a minute.
Wood store.
No, it's not wood store. The wood store I've got is perfectly adequate. It'll do.
Well, he's got a wood store, just as it
What?
lives about 2 hours south of Dublin.
That's not fair, mate. That's not.
Sorry, William.
I've got a wood store.
Good
in my
though,
house.
wasn't it? That was good, wasn't it? You gotta like that.
And Michelle says, anyone want a Western saddle? I've got one of them for sale.
Mm.
Once Michelle gives it a good clean for me, I'll take pictures and put it up on Facebook.
Oh,
I nearly bought one of those once. It's just that the local tax shop just happened to have one in.
Yeah.
And never actually ridden on one, but it just looked nice.
I have
So
two.
you thought, oh, I don't know, I might have that.
I was only about 17 at the time and I couldn't afford it.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Still might be a bit tacky, I think. I'll
The,
put it
the
away.
good
Fair
one
enough.
that actually, the good
Just
one
gonna
that
have to wait a
actually
minute.
used for riding is about 2.5 grand's worth.
Sorry, people, we're gonna have to wait for that to dry, so I'm gonna sit down and wait.
It's all right.
What you paying her?
You take the load off your feet there.
Not
Michelle
much,
Lisby
not
says,
much load as you got.
Michelle Lisby just said, on your bike. Why am I getting on my bike? Am I getting a
Shorty
motorbike?
Michelle, it's on your horse.
Michelle says I'm getting a motorbike. Oh,
Cool.
Oh, well done, Brian. You got a license for one or not?
yeah, no, but I'll soon do that, Terry. No,
It's easy enough. Yeah, don't worry over there today.
collect certificates.
You only need a license if you're stopped.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Chris.
fine.
Chris,
Only have a
Chris,
license to use it.
I'll answer your. Thank you, Chris,
Oh,
for saying it's a very nice
oh,
bowl. They didn't tell me
Chris-
that.
Chris said very nice bowl. Where did he say that?
Yeah, see. I know
Did
you
you say
buggered.
something, Chris?
D-Nib.
Oh, hello everyone. Just got home from church. Really nice bowl, Terry.
Thank you, Chris.
That's the power of prayer for you there, Terry.
That's it.
Brian, same as me. I put the DeWalt thicknesser on the record power DX 1000, gone in 4 hours. There you go, says Alan Gibb.
Good stuff.
Oh, that's nice. I like that now. That's good. That's good. Give that a bit of a.
Douglas says, I keep asking if things are available and get no answer. Well, I had 2 of those inquiries today. Somebody, as soon as I put it up, within 10 minutes, somebody put on it, is this still available? I responded within a minute and said yes, and he never replied back again. So he didn't get it.
Brian, I think you
Mm.
might be in trouble, mate.
Why?
Oh, what's he done now?
I'm not cleaning the saddle. Oh, Shell.
I'm not.
You're the saddle cleaning expert. Didn't you used to do it for a job? I think you should do it for me, Shell. What does the
I
chat
hate
think?
to think what the reply to that would be.
I think the chat should put a bit of pressure on Michelle there. Like that's going to happen there.
So what are you doing
Wood
now,
Butcher
Terry?
says,
This is
Alex,
Hampshire Sheens. Oh, find
she's,
that camera.
she's shouting at me again.
Where is it?
Can't
Professional
hear her
lager.
'cause we've got the door shut.
Clear gloss. Which one? That one? That one.
That one.
That one.
Or that? That one. Which
Oh
one?
God, nearly a heart attack
That
there.
one.
I can see that blue tray.
That one?
Oh, God.
Yeah, go for it.
That'll be fine.
Oh, there's the blue tray.
Cover your lathe. Okay.
Cover your eye?
Yeah, with lacquer.
We don't get that on my nice new sticker. Alex says,
Done.
I've got 2 old record player lists for sale and can't be bothered putting them up. Well, that's your own fault, Alex. I mean, seriously, like, jeez. What have you got, Alex? By the by, what are they? Let us know.
Where's my remote
We
control?
might be able to
There
sell
it
them for you
is.
this evening. You never know. Got to be careful on Facebook Marketplace. Lots of spammers now. Yeah, spammers. I think you're trying to say there, Rob.
Yeah, for sure.
It is for sure. You just be careful, guys. Do
Yeah.
not pay money for something you haven't actually put your hand on.
And looked
Ever
at and
on
seen
Facebook.
and everything else. No.
Yeah, it's
Don't
not a
ever
shop.
pay money in advance, ever. And Michelle says, I don't give 2 continentals. Continentals? I don't know what she
We
means
know
by
what you
that.
mean, Michelle. Is right.
Yeah, I know what she means too.
Uh,
And I could just hear her saying it too.
Yeah, I know. So can I.
no. She would say, Brian, I don't give 2 continentals,
So I don't.
so I don't.
I got a sneaking suspicion that Brian might be cleaning a saddle.
I got a feeling you could be right.
So do I.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you may be right. Oh, well, sure. Lucy says, Ben, really? I travelled to Essex to get my lathe. Ben says, I had someone on Marketplace ask if we reduce the asking price to cover the cost of their petrol. How about no? I had the same thing today. The guy who wanted with the table saw sent me a message to say, could you have it for £50 cheaper than the price? And I said, no. And I told him what the price was, and that was the price. End the story.
Good on
And
you.
he appeared with the wad of cash in his hand.
Well, if you don't ask,
Um,
you don't get.
That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a
Well, I just opened the
chance
door to have a look at the sky, and we got
Mhm.
beautiful pink clouds
Pink clouds.
against a darkening blue sky,
Ooh, lovely.
and even better, my gorgeous wife was out watering the garden.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's. Hope she's using a hose.
A watering can, actually.
Oh, water can. Okay. No pink sky here, Terry. Pete.
Yeah, it's really quite nice out there.
Just like fluffy clouds and a darkening blue skies, right? That was almost poetic, Pete.
Poetic, yeah.
You should write that down. It could be the opening line of your new novel. Or your
Yeah.
first novel.
No, it was my second. I've got one published on Amazon already.
Oh, so you have. I forgot. Yeah, your second novel. Douglas says, I look for wood and tools and parts for union graduates. Some answer, but they will not post, but they are hundreds of miles away. That's true. You do get a lot of stuff that's kind of out of reach. And I look for stuff on YouTube all the time, and most of it's in England somewhere.
Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it?
That kind of puts it off. Rob the Prof says, my Harrogate fund took a bashing last week. 4 new tyres on the Jag, £624. Rob, I totally sympathise. I went to the opticians. What day is this? Friday.
Sunday.
I went to the opticians on Friday and I came home 400 and something pounds lighter in my wallet.
Holy moly.
140 quid for Michelle's new glasses and the remainder was spent on my new glasses.
The thing is, my Harrogate little fund won't take a bashing.
No,
I've got plenty of money.
that's fine.
All right,
Simple,
okay.
simple as
That's
that.
not my, that was my Harrogate fund. That was
Which I'm
just
going to
my-
spend before I die, hopefully.
Quite right, buddy.
That way.
And if you feel that your demise is upcoming, I'll help you spend it, Terry.
Okay, mate.
It's always best to spend before you die because it's really quite difficult to spend it afterwards.
Well, look at that. Put 2 coats of lacquer on this, look. And this is sad. 2 coats of thing, and it's still soaking into the grain.
That's because you didn't sanding seal it enough then.
Oh, what?
You should have sanding sealed it more.
I sealed it twice.
You should have done it 3 or 4 times then.
I should have done it
Still
6
soaking
times. It was
Is
neat
that-
sanding sealer as well. It wasn't that much watered down. It was really, really neat. Oh, well. Not to
This
worry.
is
I don't.
Ash.
It
Ash
is
likes
an
to
ash,
drink.
Actually, it's getting there. Though.
Lucy Bundy Rose got used tape, Terry. She
Gonna have
says,
another one now.
"Yep, we know about your fun, Terry. It's because you never treat Ruth to anything."
Well, you had it, yeah. You know,
This is it.
I'll save 35 quid every time I go to lunch.
Do we should in
Hi,
Yeah,
Jay.
do we?
evening?
So there's quite a lot of 360 Club members in tonight. We have a demo tomorrow night from
That's code number 3. That'll do. I'm doing no more.
Rebecca de Groot.
Let that
tomorrow
dry.
night.
Yeah, that'd be nice. She's on tomorrow. Be good, wouldn't it?
She's good. Wonder
Jewish
what
after
was
the Simon Hope hollowing system with the camera.
Ooh,
He goes to Harrogate.
ooh,
Who's going to get that?
Dewey.
huge.
Ah,
Huge
Derry,
sound.
yeah, that's brilliant. I got one of those. Absolutely fabulous.
Now, how are we
I
going
have
to
one.
recognise everybody at Harrogate?
Just wear a pink flower in your hair, Joe. They'll recognise you, I reckon.
Well,
If you
they'll
don't wear it,
recognise
they
you.
won't.
She'll be the woman in the
If you-
the electric
if you-
chair
yeah.
trying to run everybody over. Like
If
Terry did
everybody
last year.
just looks and sees a wide space developing and people hitting the ground, Joe's coming on her scooter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Was-
bright blue
You
one as
can
well.
recognise Joe by the pain in your ankles.
You know what you need. You know what you need, Joe. You know what you
What?
need. You need a snowplow attachment for the front of it.
Snowplow attachment. And at
I
the
don't
back,
think
you
there's
could have a.
any need for it, to be honest.
Oh, no.
Out the back, Joe, you could have a rotavator, just in case you get him over once, then rotovate him as you go by.
And Rob from
Now-
Principal said, I can answer that for the chat. Abrasive. Lots of abrasives.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we
Everybody
just-
should buy lots of abrasives at Harrogate. Yeah, lots.
Just put a
Todd.
sticker on.
Todd, that's the
You
reason
need
I
them
have
on.
got money to spend, because she buys me lunch, bless her.
Malcolm Douglas
Yes.
says wear a name badge.
Yeah,
That's a
everybody
good
wear
idea,
one.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
we
idea.
could do that.
Right.
Lucy,
I
I've
think
met
you'll
already,
recognise me.
and Andy.
I'll
And
try
Robert
not to,
know
just-
Terry.
You might recognise
But
me
those
too. I've been
people
on
that
YouTube.
don't
and that.
actually do YouTube,
That's
you know,
true.
you never know. For example, Jewish Shed. I
Joe,
wouldn't
yeah,
know.
but Joe, you know you met
but I
Lucy.
know
but
you.
Everybody else who hasn't met Lucy soon will know what she's like, because you'll hear,
Oh yeah, there is that.
Mom, this way, Mom. The kids will be about a mile in front of her and they'll be saying, "Come here, you! Come here, you!"
Douglas
Yeah,
Mungham.
Lucy's on her
really
way.
quiet.
There, Terry.
Yes,
Douglas Mungham is after some Whitworth taps. Have you got any?
I haven't, Douglas. No, I got rid of all my taps years ago. Sorry, mate. Go on eBay though, because you can get Whitworth taps, thousands of them. Going cheap, cheaper than I'd sell them to you.
Oh, Terry Bartlett's got a good suggestion.
Oh no, he
Joe,
hasn't.
just start singing the Grit song.
No, he hasn't. That's not a good suggestion at all.
Not at all. Terry,
Hey,
pack
That's
it
a
in.
terrible suggestion, Terry.
Well, I would just put forward that the show organisers will probably pay you a premium to sing it at 3 o'clock on Sunday.
Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, clear the hall.
I wonder if it wants to go. Thanks
Clear
for
the
that,
hall
Dave.
with
Thank
songs
you.
from Joe.
I've got to put my tools on my bench now, damn it. Want to move the tailstock. I ain't got any room on the bench because it's full of blinking timber.
Fred got well. You should have had it put away in your woodshed.
Am I
Fred
toying?
Gilbert says,
You should have turned it by now, Terry.
Terry, don't give us.
Oh, no.
You've been home 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's
Fred
closer to the
Gulliver
late
says,
where it is.
Excellent, Fred.
I'm not sure where my wife has put Harrogate on the calendar, so there's a chance we might get there.
The
Like
chance
to
that
meet
she's
you guys,
going.
Andy. No, it's Fred, you're staying at home
Yeah.
and your wife's going. That's how that is. That's how that works.
Oh, that would be nice, Fred, if you get.
That would be nice, Freddie. We'll see you all there.
And Grandma RuthTube has just mentioned Terry Bray. You can't come on and tap. I'm still waiting for you to fix the kitchen one that has leaked for months.
Rumble?
Here,
Busted.
just when you talk about leaks, Ruth, is the
I'm not a plumber.
Is the sump fixed yet?
The what?
The sump
Sump? What sump?
on your car that leaked oil over.
Oh, yeah, that's
the
done
driveway.
Saturday. That was done Saturday. I'm still waiting for the catalytic converter. That will be coming along after they go to the Citroen manufacturer to get it. So that's going to be another few £100 on top of the one I paid. So I'll get that money back. And they'll ring me when it's in. Because the one I got, the one they put on, remanufacture, doesn't match the codes for the thing,
Cars are far too complex.
doesn't match the codes on the computer, so they can't use that one. So they have to take it off again.
Oh,
Think
and,
that matches
uh,
the ECU.
Yeah, it doesn't match ECU. That's it.
the one. That's the word. And
Rob
by the
was
way,
joined us.
don't try and dodge the subject here, Terry. Why is the tap not fixed?
What's
Well,
what?
Ben just put it in the chat.
Why is
Tap.
the
Ben
tap
says
not
a
fixed?
dripping tap in the kitchen is good luck. You should never
It
fix
is. It is.
Absolutely rubbish.
Hey,
Balderdash.
Josephine, don't you
That's all
say
I
that?
say about that. Balderdash.
So Grandma RoofTube has come back and said, Ben, okay. What about a dripping husband? Any ideas?
You've been
Terry
drinking,
leaks.
Ruth.
Terry leaks.
He's dribbling.
She been drinking. I'm sure she's been drinking. Oh, gouge.
Michelle's just talked from the hall. I can hear Michelle laughing from down the hall.
Yeah.
I dare you to do that, Rob. I'll be wearing
wear
a pink carnation. Yeah.
And carry a copy of the Horse and Hound. Well, I can bring the copy of the Horse and Hound, Rob. And McGreen Wellies if you want.
That'd be a sight.
Or I could wear my black Stetson, whichever you prefer.
And Ben's answer to Ruth's question. Ruth, I'm an engineer, not a miracle worker.
I'll just be wearing my red shoes. You'll know.
Oh, gouge is blunt. Sorry, got to go sharpen it.
Again.
Ruth's added
Oh,
that she's
gouge
on
is blunt.
tea only.
Yeah.
On tea. Jason Leveron's in. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Good evening, Jason.
It says company have landed. Jack's arrived again, I take it.
Bye-bye, Lewis. Thanks for coming in, mate.
Cheers,
Yeah,
guys.
hello.
Have fun.
Hope he messes all over your trousers.
That child's going to be called Black Jack for the rest of his life now, isn't he?
Yeah.
She is.
Instead of just Jack.
Not the right one? Yeah, it's the right one. Switch
Yeah,
it
it's going to stick.
Yep, Jack.
But it's so much easier just to say Jack.
Ruth says I never drink on a school night.
Nor do I, Ruth, but I haven't been in school in 40 odd years.
Yeah, I've not
Just
got
go
my
on.
alcohol tonight.
Dear Ruth. Oh,
You don't go to school, Ruth?
it's a school
What are
night.
you on
for her.
about?
Every night's a school night because she loves a Utah.
Hey,
This year's 40 years since I left.
that's true.
school.
That's true, Brian. She's learning.
Yeah. She's learning how to cope. That's what she's learning, Terry.
Probably fine.
Actually, this is a school night for me, really, because I've got grandchild to look after tomorrow.
Oh, you have not.
No, lovely old
Oh,
job.
no, Pete.
Hope they wreck your house.
Have you got plenty of
No,
evening
no, going
today?
out.
She's going out, yeah. Go to the jungle gym tomorrow. Don't you be swinging around them ropes, Pete.
No, we're not doing that one again. We did that last time.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm up
Right now.
apparently Ruth's up at stupid o'clock tomorrow to pick up Robin.
She is.
That's Robin with a Y. Just a bit like Brian with a Y, who's not in tonight.
No.
And Benjamin says, did they have proper concrete in your day, Pete?
Well, we didn't have to wear umbrellas to stop the roof on our heads, so it must have been.
That's it. That's very topical, Ben Bergman. I remember them putting that concrete roofs and stuff in. Of those little push cuts. Love them. Kes is back at school.
Children are going back
Sorry,
to
Kes is
school
back
now.
at preschool tomorrow.
Yeah, schools
Such
were started
good
for
news.
granddaughter, but they got an in-service day, and
Yeah.
because my daughter works at the school, she has to go for the in-service day.
All theirs started this week. Or last week, sorry. Last week. They're back full time on Monday. No, they have the old sort of in-service day, and then the year 8's going at on Wednesday afternoon or something. to
Yeah, that's
spend
correct.
2
Yeah.
hours. And then they go in on Thursday for half a day. And
Just to get
you have to
used to it.
break. You have to break them in gently and let them know where things are, you know, before the mobs descend.
Yeah.
My wife asked me to repair a tap in the bathroom the other day. I immediately ordered a new cassette from Amazon to repair the next day. I'm such a good boy. Yeah, well done, Rob.
Yeah.
Unlike Terry, who's been allowing the tap to trip for the last 6 months.
And what?
Nothing, Terry.
Well, he will repair it. He just doesn't need reminding every 6 months.
That's what Gwen said.
No,
to
it
me.
doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't need reminding every time there's a drought because this tap trips. The good thing is when he's cutting the inside of that, he can't hear a word you're saying.
That's it. You get away with it now.
Just give him some abuse there while you're at it. Lucy says, everyone needs to follow the example of Rob the Prof. No, we don't, Lucy. Don't be ridiculous. That's only a woman's point of view.
Of course it is.
Which is perfectly valid, but it's their view,
It's
not
per-
ours.
Perfectly valid, but it's a woman's, not a man's point of view. You're quite right, Pete. It is perfectly valid. You're entitled to think what you want to think. But us men are not listening. We don't care.
We know.
We're tough.
Right, where's the bottom of this bowl to? Oh, there. Right.
Gideon only has one morning this week as he starts reception. Oh, poor Gideon. And that's him at the ground level.
I've
He's
got
got
a
another
stretch of
12
memory here,
years of it.
Terry.
Aye.
Robert Buck was asking, what's the thickness of the tool you used when you made the Saturn bowl?
1
Um,
millimeter.
Quarter or well, half a millimeter. But if you can
Yeah.
do it a quarter millimeter, then fine.
even
But it's
better.
difficult to get to a quarter without breaking it. So have a go twice. You know, have a couple of goes. Try and get it to a quarter of a millimeter. But if not, a half would do it. But it's
0.5
you have to
is
be have a
plenty.
sharper angle going in.
0.5 is plenty, Terry. You don't need a quarter.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
no,
It is.
quarter, you get it lovely.
No. 0.5 is plenty. Don't. 0.5 of a mil is what you want.
Because the wood will move and the piece will
It will.
stick.
It will. And make sure it's the ideal thing is to have perfectly dry wood.
Yeah, it was going down.
Yeah, it has to be absolutely dry.
I had
think
a
I'm
demo.
coming to the
I
bottom
did a
there.
demo of the Saturn bolt at my local club, and it went extremely well until I tried to do the second ring
Yeah.
at Enfield. But I got the first ring done okay. It worked fine. The second ring, yeah, not so much.
That's a good thing.
But at least I give them the idea of how to do it.
Yeah, I think you are chancing your arm with that one.
That is on a demo, yeah.
But it's one of those projects you just want to do once and that's it. Like a captive ring.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I've done it now. It's out of my system.
Yeah.
Unless somebody asks for it as a demo now. So 20
I'm
years
getting
four.
close to the bottom. Not sure. Am I getting close to the bottom?
I've
No.
got one of
going
them
in.
fabulous depth gauges that measure nice and accurately.
Well, I went on order. It never turned up.
Same here.
Oh, no.
Only special people get them.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Favorites. But I have got some of these. What are they? These.
Benjamin says, captive rings are like cleaning the gutters. You do it once and then never again. Oh, is that them nice Axminster calipers there?
Mm.
Gareth? Lovely.
Right, when you're a little bit at the bottom now, and I'll be there.
Robert's planning to
Douglas
have a
Get out
ghost.
the bottom.
Douglas Mungham is saying, Earworms, read Robert's question again. He asked how thick the tool was.
Aye, well, that's what we told him.
Yeah. It's quarter of a mil.
The cutting
Quarter of a
tip
mil
on the
tool.
tool,
Yeah.
yeah, the cutting tip
Ah.
on the tool is a quarter of a mil thick.
Right, okay. I stand corrected because I was only reading the chat. Don't
All
think
right.
of me.
All right. All right, Joe. We understand.
Thank you.
Robert says it's okay. He's planning to have a go soon. Good man, Rob. If you have any questions, give me a shout, buddy. I'll try and keep you right.
It's a lovely thing, though. I've got to say.
It
Yeah.
is, it's a nice thing. And if you can get it right, it's
It is. It looks amazing. Yeah.
it does.
I made
I
the
think
tool
you-
from an old flat screwdriver. I just ground it down
Yeah.
with a grinder.
That's perfectly fine. I used just an old chisel that was kind of getting short, which was fine too. But any kind of tool steel would be fine. And the other tip
When you
is,
want to adapt tools, you
Mhm.
know, because obviously it's metal ends,
Yeah, yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you actually do it? Yeah, I mean, what
It's not-
what
no,
do
a
you have
grinding.
to have to?
Well, a grinding wheel is would be the ideal thing. But an angle grinder with a cutting disc or a grinding disc on it, or a
Right.
file even, you could do it with a file, but it might take you a while.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
I mean, if you've got a tool that's pretty much the right shape, you put the 60 grit belt on a Pro Edge and it will eat it
Yeah.
away quite quickly.
oh, take it away in no time at all.
Ah,
Yep.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Alex Wood Butcher says, "How the hell do you see a quarter of a mil? I struggle to see 1 mil." You need different glasses, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different glasses.
If you can see it, it's not thin
Getting
enough.
thin there. It's getting thin there. That's right.
Douglas says, "I stand corrected. Old age and pain doesn't help." No, you're right. The pain doesn't help. Why do you think I'm on the dune bar?
I should be on the doom bar.
It numbs the pain of the rheumatism in my hands.
That's
Yeah,
probably
it
a good
does.
excuse, Brian. I don't have to use that one.
Fred says, "I trouble to say anything after a few Scottish wines." Does he
Scottish
mean
wines.
whiskey?
Oh, he mean- yeah, he
Viscosity means.
No, he means amber nectar is what he means.
Do we?
Of course he means whiskey.
That is amber nectar.
It is.
Oh, I could just drink
Yeah,
a
Roy
Jack
the boy says, "I have
Daniels.
to go now. Have a good night, people." Good
All
night,
right.
Cheers, Roy.
All right, bye
Take
for
care,
now.
Roy.
Do we know if Paul's on tomorrow lunchtime?
He is, yes.
Cool.
Are you
We've
looking
got
for the
Paul
link?
Finley tomorrow lunchtime. Brian
We'll
isn't
live
on
it for you.
tomorrow night evening because it's Rebecca de Groot's demo on 360.
Correct.
You putting a video out, Brian?
No, I'm just going to do a live on Tuesday lunchtime.
So Brian's on Tuesday lunchtime.
And this will be Paul Finley's link for tomorrow. Copy. Pastius. Paste. That's the link for Paul Finley tomorrow, guys. Pop along if you've got a chance. Pop along and see Paul. He's a good turner. Although he does leave the chuck key in the chuck sometimes, but he gets shouted at every time he does it. So if you're coming in, be aware if he leaves the key in the chuck, shout at him.
Give him hell.
Give him the hell, right? But he's a good turner, and he has some really good ideas too, I have to say.
He does.
Last week he showed us a little thing about making stencils from like what I used to call sticky back plastic, because I was a Blue Peter child, if you like.
I still call
Those
it
of
that.
you of
What
us,
is it?
yeah, sticky black plastic. That's what it's called.
Okay.
But you can buy fancier stuff now that is like vinyl with sticky back on
That's it. Vinyl something or other.
Vinyl sticky back
it. Paul,
plastic.
Paul Finley's been sitting in the background there. He says, "No, don't." Yes, do.
Good man, Paul.
Vinyl's in.
Hi, Lionel.
Hello.
I have to say, Paul's channel is well worth the watch, guys. And if you're not already subscribed to Paul, it's high time you were. Gentleman says, I love watching Paul's live. So I do. He's not left the chuck again for some time. Oh, Robert, I suggest you go back and have another look. He hasn't actually. He's been pretty good.
He's getting better.
I
But
just
it's
wind
not
him up.
surprising. You
I just-
terrified
I just-
every time he does.
Yeah, no, I just wind him up. Yes, I'm ear rubbing tomorrow, Roger. Yes, I am indeed. Well, if Paul sends me a link after the abuse he's just had. I'm going up to the yard early tomorrow to cut grass, so it should be back in time for 1 o'clock. It's getting near the time of year when the grass starts to slow down a bit.
Oh, sooner the better.
No. That means I have to start feeding horses. No. You keep growing. You can slow down a wee bit, though. I don't have to cut it every week now, every 6 days. It's horrendous. during
Well,
the summer.
it is slowing down now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it will be now when the light
Yeah.
starts to fade a bit.
Well, it's stopped now, isn't it? Eventually, with a few.
Well, about
Well,
October.
By
time it
October,
starts.
it should, shouldn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's more to do with the amount of daylight than the
Yeah.
amount of daylight. and the heat in the
Photosynthesis and
soil.
all that rubbish.
I last cut my grass in 2005.
Wow.
Paul Finley just said, 1 second and give me a hard time. I told you before, Paul, it's not supposed to leave your hand. It's dangerous. Boing.
There's still a
Okay,
mark
Paul,
just
we
there.
all hope the cost of
I think we were all guilty of it at some time.
that. Yeah, I know. Particularly in the beginning. Oh, Lionel's then, guys. Good evening, Lionel.
Hi,
There
Lionel.
you go. Back to sleep,
Already
Brian.
said hello to him.
20
I
minutes
missed
ago. Don't worry, Lionel.
Robert
I'm on
says I've just
Brian
had to put new.
sleeps.
Yeah, be quiet, you. I'm
Brian
talking.
sleeps tonight.
Be quiet, you. I'm talking. Robert Brockwood says I've just had to fit new headstock bearings this week.
Ooh.
In what lathe, Robert?
Yeah, what lathe was that, Robert? Yeah, Alex says, I try not to cut mine too often. I like to leave it for the gardener.
That's
Man,
what I
Alex.
do, but the gardener here
Run
is
it to
Lisa,
180.
and,
We'll ever run out of that. Damn it.
Maybe I should employ a gardener. That's maybe a good plan.
we got flickering on that, Terry. Is that the light or the camera?
Yeah,
setting?
it's the light. It's because I got the drill now in the way of the light and it's making it flicker. If I take, if we go like that now.
Well, I had a
It's
strange thing
Just
today.
the LED light it is. I'll
Mm,
move it away actually.
yeah, turn it off. You
Turn it
don't
off.
need it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's better. Only if you don't need it, of course.
Well, I don't need it, but I didn't think
I
the chat
just-
could see it much.
Yeah, I had a
You can
strange
see it
thing
all right, then
today.
I'll leave it,
My OBS actually went back to 60 hertz for some reason on the cameras.
That'd be log to check, not OBS.
I'll be about, Paul. Just send me a link, buddy. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Hopefully,
we'll be
Brian
here
will be
for-
on time this time because I won't be able to cover.
of course, your granddaughter-ing again, aren't
Yep.
Where's the other one?
you? I will
I'm
be there,
trying.
Paul. It's in my diary.
Should be 240. Is that 240? That's 240. It should be
I
240.
think Doug's coming as well, Paul. If you can send Doug the link as well. He wants to come in tight. If he can get in this time. He couldn't get in last week. But there was a problem with StreamYard. Which resolved itself later in the evening. Or somebody resolved it, one of the two. I could almost thought I could see through that there for a second.
Yeah, it's not far off.
You see
It's
some of
not-
the blue paint starting to show
It's
up.
not far off thin, Brian.
Suddenly I thought I could see that yellow thing behind it there.
It is a bit thin, but never mind.
That's
Turned it
fine.
thin. It makes it
Don't matter, does it?
easier to hold
Some
your rice.
Some Chinese bowls are really thin.
Yeah,
Really, really delicate.
yeah. That's what I thought.
Ben says, is that an arbor off eBay, Terry?
A what? Arbor.
The arbor. I think it is.
Yes, it is. And this one, yeah. I've also got Simon Oaks and I've got others. So
Has that
I
one got a round shank on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
that's
yellow
the
one
eBay
does
one.
have the round shank, yeah.
They're fine. There's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yep.
I've been using them for a while.
Mm-hmm. I have both those and the Simon Oak ones.
They last pretty long if you don't overheat them.
That's the biggest problem. Overheating them is right. Just melts the glue.
Yeah.
Alex says we got a dozen from Temu. Or is that Temu?
Temu. Yeah.
Temu. Or it could be Temu with T-E and M-U. Temu? Don't know.
Could be either.
Robert says it's an Axminster 307WL.
Right.
I've heard of a few people that have had bearing issues with those.
Wonder if it was a faulty batch of bearings or something put in them.
And what I do now is a bit of that, a bit of this, and none of the other.
Bearings will fail, of course. I mean, they're not.
Well, yeah.
At the end of the day, they're a wearing
Move.
part, so
The moving parts.
Yeah.
kind of wearing parts. So they're about to fail at some stage. But you would think they would last a good 5-10 years anyway. Lucy says everyone keeps going on about this Temu. I've never used it, and I've never used it.
No,
No
I
way.
Neither,
Nor have I,
neither have I, Lucy.
don't
It's
need
just
it.
another Chinese warehouse type thing.
It is, yeah.
Is all it is.
Lisa did buy a bracelet off of there that she really liked the look of, and it turned up as a completely different bracelet that she didn't like.
Oh,
So,
I've heard that story a few times as well.
yeah.
Not just bracelets, but other things. I ordered this lovely. I think it was one I watched the other day. It was a guy ordered one of those perpetual motion things where you get the wee ball that goes down through the hole
Yeah.
and then comes up and jumps back into the cup again.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And it's when on the advert, it's a nice wooden thing with stainless steel. And when it came, it was plastic.
It's going to dry out a minute, so I'll have to let that methylated
rubbish.
spirits dry out.
Shane Hurst is in. Good evening, Shane.
Hi, Shane.
Is
Good
Joe
evening,
still here?
Shane.
Oh, Joe is still here.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
still
she
here.
hasn't,
I'm just
she hasn't
listening
fallen
to you.
asleep yet. She,
No, not
quite-
yet.
She will, but she hasn't yet.
No, I won't.
No, I
Alex has just
no, I won't.
said, Alex just said, once you start, Lucy, you just can't stop. You get loads of crap stuff I don't really need. Well,
Yeah,
Don't
because
buy
it's
it,
cheap,
Alex.
so you keep buying it. That's what they do.
Yeah,
don't buy it, Alex. Just because
I've
it's
fallen foul of it. Yeah.
a bargain is only a bargain if you need it.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
but
want
you
it.
always look and find things that you do need.
No, but but do you really need it? That's the thing. Do you?
That
The answer
depends.
is probably no to most things. Mind you, did it sell wood turner tools?
In that case, you need it.
Yeah, of course you do.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Oh, that's lovely and smooth there now, like a baby's bottom.
The prophet said she's busy eating cheese. Eh, Joe?
No, no cheese tonight.
Eating cheese? No.
No, I was eating cheese last night, and I really
Oh,
have no
right.
idea how we worked it out.
Oh, Danish oil. Burntime's
Yeah.
Danish oil.
Yep.
My goodness. How long have you had that in your cupboard?
Oh,
20 years?
couple of months.
Lucy says people keep mentioning the kids' clothes on there too. Well, they do everything. I mean, it's just a huge,
Yeah, they do
warehousing,
clothes. Yep.
huge warehousing type thing. Apparently, they sell everything.
They do.
I think they're trying to compete with Amazon and sell everything you
Yeah.
can think of.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not.
they don't
a lot
actually
of
sell
small
anything.
items.
You know, they don't actually sell anything. If you order it, they buy it from somebody else and then sell it to you. That's kind of how
Yeah.
it works.
They just do the ordering for you type of thing, you know.
Oh yeah, same as any shop, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, Ben gives us a good advice. He says, just don't buy anything electrical, edible, or medical from Temu, and you'll be grand.
Go buy
So
anything, basically.
anything that's actually disposable, yeah, have a go.
Yay.
Yeah, it's
Because
all
you're
cheap
expected to
Chinese
throw
stuff,
it
isn't
away.
it?
Get that
Lucy
away
now
off.
has a tub of Yorkshire grit and a tub of Yorkshire grit microfine.
Get that off
she won.
TV, did you?
No, she won it. Well
Oh, she
done,
won it.
Lucy.
Yeah,
you win
well
that?
done.
Lucy. Yeah, well done, babe.
But where did you win it, Lucy?
Excellent.
On the subject of Yorkshire Grit, DJ Evans has got
Yeah, sale
I
on.
think it's 10% discount at the moment for
Yeah.
online orders only.
There is. So if you
Right.
need some Yorkshire grit, go on to DJ Evans.
Yeah, DJ.
Get a bot. Lasts forever. Brilliant stuff. Robert says the 307 is the one with the Reeve drive.
Yeah.
That'll be what causes the wear on the bearings then, probably. That's actually quite nice, Terry.
Yes, I
Surprised.
like the shape.
I'm
I know.
surprised.
I know.
In fact,
I knew you would be, Brian.
I'm
I
almost
knew you'd
stunned
be
and
surprised, Brian. Almost stunned.
Yeah, almost done. Fred Gulliver says, I try not to buy anything made in China, but it's very difficult. But worth looking for stuff made elsewhere. I agree.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
quite difficult
long-
to buy stuff not made in China these days. But
Yeah,
Longworth
most
chuck.
things are.
Terry's got the Longworth chuck out.
I haven't seen you use that one for a long time, Terry.
No, I haven't.
Hello, wee dog. My wee dog just came in. Opened the door by herself and everything. Oh, how woof ye. Oh, Lucy won it on Saturday morning cartoons a week ago. Jake emailed it to me on Monday and it landed my doorstep Friday. That's pretty good. She
Yeah.
also got one of his mould as well. Excellent.
Even
Nice.
better.
Do you do resin, Lucy?
Because I
Benjamin
haven't
says,
used it for a while. It's been hard.
it's very, Benjamin says it's very hard, Fred. Even Aunt Bessie's Yorkshire puddings are made in China. I don't believe that. Maybe a wee bit of false advertising in there, Mr. Ben. And the popsicle. And the popsicle, says Lucy.
I had to wash my brain out in soap this week.
I
Right.
I
know.
actually considered using resin.
He did. Yep.
Oh, heck.
Oh, wow, Pete.
Yeah, exactly. He's
He's
falling to
succumbing to the dark side.
he's falling to the dark side.
It's all right, I
Them-
haven't done it.
Them pegs are not very
Yeah, they look a little wobbly.
a little
Bit like the owner.
We're not done up yet,
Lovely.
that's why.
Oh, a
They've
little
got,
less than
screws on the
that.
back.
All right, you have there's a wing nut on them, isn't there?
Yeah.
A wings nut.
Wee nuts.
So it's not that wonderful a bit of kit anyway, so you still have to footer a bit with it.
Oh, I used to gonna mess about, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'd got the Allen key out in the first place, I'd have just spun it up. I would have just spun it up, you know.
I've just read Rob from Kingsborough's comment. Says, "Oh, Pete, you'll be drinking milk next."
No, he
Yeah,
won't.
yeah.
No.
Unlikely, Rob, and I don't know. The racing might still happen. We'll see. I've got some
Yeah.
really big blanks that I want to play with, and there's some inclusions in them which are quite sizable.
It's challenging, shall we say?
Something like that.
Robert Brockwood says he's had the lathe for 3.5 years, and he's used it about 2 to 2.5 hours per day since he got it.
Lovely. Glad somebody is.
It's a 307 a hobby lathe, is it? Shouldn't make that much difference. The bearings are a bearing is a bearing.
Apparently, Glenn Lucas has put up a post where he's got a wall with 10 chucks, all with different setups of coal jewels. And
Yeah.
that is the way to go
Yeah.
forward.
That's the way.
It's definitely the way forward.
I'm not
Um,
wasting my money on that. I hardly use this thing, so
I didn't
Fortunately, I
actually
don't have
see
a wall
that.
big enough to put 10 chucks on, so
I didn't actually see that at Glenn's.
I have to start hanging on the outside of the house.
We were just talking about it. We were talking to Lewis today, and he's actually regretting putting so many windows and doors in his shed because he's run out of wall space.
For
Mhm.
cover.
He says I may have to board up some windows.
Love it.
Well, I've actually built my wood store completely covering one of the windows of my workshop, so
Perfect. Now the window has to go for more wall space.
I could board that over here.
You could
Stick up 2 cupboards.
easily.
Right, where did I put those tools? Over there.
Glenn Lucas' latest post. Was that on Instagram? Was it on Instagram, Ben? That post?
He posts on Instagram and Facebook.
I post on Instagram every day, nearly. He's good with social media. Well, I
Oh,
think
Terry.
Cornelia. Oops, easy. I think Cornelia is good with social media.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
she does a whole lot of that for him. I think. I'm going to guess.
Right,
But
what
the pair of
size
them are very good at organising things and getting it done.
let me think. Where am I going to get that? I don't know if I got one in there. Am I? Nope.
I'm actually considering taking a bit of wall out and putting a window in so they've got some natural daylight. But
Then you need to build another shop next door.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I was thinking of
Something
having a
there.
lathe. I was thinking of having a lathe room and studio, and then a workshop.
Where the hell's it gone? Marvelous when you want something, you can't find it.
That's not like you. Dare
No,
I mention
not like-
spanner?
No, find that one. 4 months later. That's what I want. That's what I want there. That's what I want.
And we have 60 people still watching this.
Oh,
Right.
well,
So get a move on, we.
obviously it's rubbish on TV tonight.
Sunday night. Saturday night's even worse. God, isn't Saturday night TV woeful, guys?
Oh, I better thumbs up, I suppose.
Don't watch
Oh,
TV.
Nah, I don't have to, Pete.
No, I've done it
Yeah,
now.
but-
I'm not worried.
Well,
Terry?
according to my
Hmm?
screen, there's only 23 people with thumbs up. What's wrong with you all?
I don't bother.
Terry, I don't want to teach my grandmother to suck eggs and all that stuff, but
But
you should be cutting towards the headstock with that particular setup you've got
yeah,
there.
don't worry about it.
You kind of should, yeah.
Cutting across it, even on cold
didn't-
jewels, it's
Yeah, what it
Yeah,
was
that-
I didn't have these tightened up enough in it.
I see that.
yeah.
I'm not even close to tight.
Because I couldn't be bothered to look for this bit I've got.
That's a bit of a faff, I have to say.
It is. That's why I don't use them much. Oh.
Oh.
I couldn't
Yeah,
find the
Ben
little
Lucas has got
Allen
the right
people.
idea. A set of
Fred-
cold
yeah.
doors for every size.
TV is always rubbish at the moment, says Lucy, and Fred Gulliff says all terrestrial TV is rubbish.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
This is true.
See if that works, shall we?
Fred Gulliff says YouTube is ace. YouTube is quite good because you can pick what you want to watch. Well, you
Yeah.
can pick what you want to watch on TV, but there's
Yeah.
nothing to watch on TV. There's a
Glenn
mountain of
watches a
stuff to
lot of
watch.
stuff on YouTube.
Oh, there's a
I'm
mountain of
wondering,
stuff to
does
watch.
that
on
mean
YouTube.
that terriers counts as extraterrestrial?
Yeah, probably. Or Middle Earthish. Now you're doing it right. Up towards the bowl, Terry. Are you leaving a little foot on this, Terry? Yes, you are.
Affirmative.
Affirmative, Captain.
Well, I've got to get the chucking point off, which is about 3/16
enough.
of an inch down.
All right. Professor says, don't watch TV, life's too short. Well, there's times when I just like to sit down, put my feet up and don't do very much and kind of switch the brain off. So that's when I tend to watch TV. There's nothing much to watch, I have to say.
Everything is repeated 100 times on it.
Well,
Yeah, that's
there
it. I've got 250 channels, 150 or 100 of them are repeating the other 100.
I do like to watch factual programs.
Then you
I
get
have to
plus
say.
ones and plus nines and all that rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least then you've got. It takes you an hour to flip through the 250 channels, and that's your hour's leisure time still.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Summertime's rubbish anyway.
No, sometimes the best.
Douglas says there's some great informative videos on YouTube. There are indeed. And there's a whole lot
I
of rubbish
meant
too.
for television.
I know you did.
You hear that, Terry?
Eh?
Another one being opened.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, right.
I'm finished. Oh no, I'm not. I thought I'd finished mine, but I haven't. Ah,
That was my last can, Terry. So you know,
oh, it's not, is it?
Just
Is that
saying.
the time already?
Okay.
Yeah, crack on.
the last
Yeah,
can in the
yeah.
workshop. I've got another pack or two in the house, but you know.
I'm still trying to drink my way through the pack of Doomba that Terry brought me. Because I only ever drink it when I'm here, Robin.
Was it 3 packs on it, bro? I can't remember.
3, yeah.
4? 3, 4. Yeah. Well, you need something, poor old boy.
I know.
Yeah, I
but-
only ever drink when I'm here with women, or when I'm out, or when I feel like having a drink. That's it,
oh,
really.
now I have to give Robert a warning here. He says he's watching the Italian GP at the minute, but you're not to mention the result because Joe has it taped and she's going to watch it later. Robert,
Yeah,
so
I'm
don't-
watching it after
no,
this.
no spoilers, Robert.
Fred Gilliver's got to go. Cheers, Fred.
Bye,
Bye,
Fred.
Thank you so much for coming in, Fred.
Bye, Fred.
Take care, Fred.
We've been watching a Netflix series with Kiefer Sutherland as President
Cool.
of the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Designated
tell-
Survivor.
I haven't
seen
got.
it.
I haven't got
Designated
that.
Survivor is brilliant. I'm on.
Yeah,
I'm only on series 1, episode 15, and I know there's 3 series.
I haven't
there
got
is.
Netflix. How does that work?
You need
Well,
to get Netflix.
I'll get it
Can't
free with
afford that.
Sky, Brian.
I can't afford Netflix. I can't afford Sky.
Well, like I said earlier, I got plenty of money. I'm not worried about it.
I'm only a poor pensioner, you know.
Yeah, you got more money than you earned yet.
We
Nah.
watched it 2 or 3 years ago. You can tell it's
Oh.
made by the same people of 24, but
Yeah,
but yeah, it was all right.
yeah.
Designated Survivor,
Survivor.
Lucy.
Ben,
It is
Ben's
brilliant,
just-
though.
Ben's just said, I often fall asleep watching YouTube and wake
It
up
is
to
br-
some random stuff.
Yeah.
They just keep
That
speaking
will happen.
rubbish, doesn't it? Yeah. it
Yeah.
does,
See, I've sussed out if there's a disaster, then in the movie the American president is either black or female.
This is true.
All right,
If you
okay.
get a movie with a black woman president of America, watch out.
Yep.
What's
Says-
that?
I can't. Alex says I can't watch the rubbish the missus watches. We'll never sit in the front room. Just come up into the office and watch YouTube tutorials.
So why don't you just say you can't
Good man.
watch anything that the missus is watching, so you just don't sit with the missus? That's the answer. Fair enough comment.
Lucy says you still pay for Netflix through Sky, Terry.
I say I get it from. Yeah, I don't pay for it actually, Lucy.
You got it for free.
I'm not thinking that. Hang on. I don't pay for it, Lucy. It is a freebie from Sky. They told me that it's
Aye.
free.
Did you get
but
free
I-
for 6 months or something?
18 months. I get
All right.
yeah, and I got it for £45 for
well-
everything.
Terry, hold your wheat, because Grandma Ruth you've just said, Lucy, yes, we do pay for Netflix.
We don't pay for Netflix, Ruth. Trust me.
Oh, it's going to be domestic any minute.
No, we don't pay for Netflix. She's got it wrong.
Somebody
Terry.
does.
They said, well, put it like this. How much is the average price of Sky? Over
no
18-month
idea.
contract.
No
Don't
idea.
know, never had it.
I
Per
pay
month.
£69.
What?
Right.
£69.
Is that a
I
year?
pay 45
Is that an annual
No,
subscription?
60.
a month.
No,
What?
a month.
A month, Ryan.
But that includes
Shit.
broadband and telephone and
Yeah.
and TV.
Broadband, telephone, everything. Well, you can't not pay the telephone. You got to have that.
No, you don't, not anymore.
Well, they told me I had to have it, or else. That's talking up. Why am I talking?
Yeah, concentrate.
They're all changed beginning of the year. You don't have to have a telephone with your broadband anymore.
Lucy says, Ruth, the same as us. I also do Disney Plus through Sky. I have Disney Plus and Amazon Prime, but then I do Amazon Prime thing. I get lots of stuff.
I have Disney Plus and I also have, what's that other one?
But that's all I do have. I don't have Sky. I refuse to buy Sky
Paramount.
because it's just daylight robbery. Yes,
It's so expensive. Yeah.
it is. It's daylight bloody robbery. For films, they put films on and they repeat them.
What is it?
ad
What?
infinitum.
Sorry, Brian. What was that? Bit one?
What?
What did you put on?
Sky. Sky.
you said you put-
daylight robbery.
Spell films.
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 You put
What's wrong with
films on.
Yes.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
I have
Films.
By
Paramount.
films.
No, films.
It's films.
Films.
Like I
What's
said,
that?
spell it. It's probably F. Was it FILUM? Films.
No, FILMS. Films.
Films, not films.
No, films. Don't argue with me. You were never taught to speak real English.
I want to learn to speak proper England when I was a children.
See? There you go. Don't you dare argue with me, Terry. Lucy Bundy Rose says, I love the way the Scots say film. Film. What's wrong with that? Film. That's what it is. Film.
It's a film. Or a film.
Alex says the only thing we pay is the rip-off TV license.
That might be deep
Totally
enough.
agree with that, Alex.
Oh yeah, that's licenses are.
They should be made to go commercial.
They should be actually.
They should. Totally.
No, they should
I
just
agree.
close down. Why should
Well,
they-
they actually close. Well, no, close
should they
down
go
and open up
commercial?
as a commercial program, and if
No,
people
just
subscribe to it,
close.
they, you know, they
There's plenty of
subscribe.
commercial ones already. Why would they open up another one? Just close it down.
Right. Lucy Bundy Rose says an old boss said film the same way as Brian does. Film.
Well, he was an idiot as well.
That's an Edinburgh accent, I have to say. Film.
You're not from Edinburgh, are you?
Yeah, that's where my
Edinburgh.
formative years were in Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, it is, not Edinburgh. It's Edinburgh.
No, it's Edinburgh.
No,
Oh,
Edinburgh. No, you got it wrong, Brian.
Sorry. No, Danny.
Edinburgh.
Aye. Behave yourself.
Edinburgh.
Before I have to come out there and give you a clue to something.
I'm here waiting. Get your ass over here.
Behave yourself.
Bring me
children.
Michelle. Bring Michelle.
Give you a clue to a cudgel, big lad.
Michelle's coming, she said. She told me she was coming over.
Mm-hmm. Can't afford Sky. Don't want it. If I could, said Robert. Well said, Robert.
Nice one. Too expensive.
Bet you
Lucy
have
said
to-
he used-
I bet you have a new tool each month though, or something like that. More than 69 quid's worth.
Lucy says, I used to call him
Ouch.
the Mad Scotsman. Now, she's actually said the Mad Scotchman, which is Scotch is a drink, Scots as a
Yeah.
person.
It's a Scotchman.
SCOT Scot. SCOTS Scots.
I'm a Scotchman.
SCOTCH
So
as a
if he
drink.
was mad and he drank a lot of whiskey, then Mad Scotchman is right.
Well, he could be.
Yeah.
Brian, don't
he-
drink whiskey.
He could be a mad. He could be a mad Scot full of Scotch. I meant Scotch. I know you did, Lucy. You just made a
He knew that,
typographical
Lucy.
error.
It's just
You
winding
made
him
a
up. Lucy.
typographical error, Lucy, but I just felt like I
Topographical.
needed to point that out.
Do I need to do that with a what's the name? I don't know, one of them, I
And
suppose.
Rob from Kleinspur says, here is that promised domestic.
Ah,
Don't know what grit that is. 180, I think.
Yeah, Alex has got a good point, Terry. He says, TV comes and goes, but a new tool stays with you. Have to agree there, Alex. And Lucy says he was hilarious drunk. Now this is her Scottish boss that she's talking about. Ben Jalman has just added to the debate by saying, I love the smell of Scotch tape.
my goodness.
You're a star, Ben.
Love it, Ben. Oops. Just a crack there. That's just.
Oh, that is not.
Well,
Super
yeah.
quick.
No, that's right. I'll just give it another.
Oh, what?
burst of
I
this.
know what you need to do, Terry. I know what you need to do, Terry. You need to fill it with gold.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what the Japanese do, isn't it? The Orientals, they kind of
Yeah.
they repair cracked porcelain and stuff with gold.
Oh, yeah. Take my teeth out.
Highlight, highlight the flaw. You could stick some gold Belgian wax in it, and nobody would know the difference, Terry.
And when would they?
Goodness sake. Susie says, talking of Scots, where is Wee Val? I've not seen her in the chat for a long time.
No, I'm either.
Good question, Susie.
Yeah, she's been
Good
quiet.
question.
Well
Mm.
presented. I don't know the answer. But we'll have to investigate.
Although she watched
If
one of my
anybody-
videos the
if
other
it-
day. She commented.
Yeah, she did. If anybody's seen Wee Val, tell her we miss her. You remember the British Telecom ad when they were selling them off as when we could all buy shares in British Telecom? Wasn't that exciting? Has anybody seen Sid? Was that British Telecom or was that British Gas?
I think it was gas, right?
Oh, I can't remember now. Oh God, memory's fading.
well,
I don't know. I just remember Maureen Lipman was
She was brilliant.
telecom.
Yeah,
That was a BT
Yes.
ad. It was Gas then. It was Gas. Maureen Lipton was brilliant. She's fabulous.
she was. Very good. At things like that.
Well, this has been a highly entertaining Sunday evening, I have to say.
Maybe for you.
Lucy
Yeah,
Bundy
I
Rose
definitely
says, I met a
feeling I
man.
need some ice cream, but we haven't got any.
Yeah, there's none left. Terry,
I had a load of ice cream earlier. Lovely it was.
You did.
Lucy says,
around
I met a
Terry's
man.
get some.
I'm going to get somebody else to read this out. See, can they get this name right?
I met a man from Monotheus.
Close.
One of this.
Yeah, my
With my
uncle.
uncle.
Oh,
lives.
close. I met a man from Moneyfeith yesterday, which is where my uncle lives. Moneyfeith
Yeah.
is just a little bit round the corner from Carnoustie, or just a little bit further along the coast of the Tay estuary from Dundee. That's where Moneyfeith is.
What Terry just did there, do not watch it on YouTube.
What did he? What did he?
Don't try this at home, folks.
Don't try this at home.
What's that? Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. You get out of the way of it, it works.
Oh, did he spin it up to?
Yeah, well, it's I've got arthritis and I can't open the jaws up on them, so I'll just give it a quick spin and it comes out, ready for next time.
There's a bit of faffing around with those jaws, isn't there?
There is a kind of faffing around, that's why I don't use it that much.
I
But I
have to
needed
say
it with
that
this one because I needed to get out that foot rather than jam chuck it. I wanted to get inside the foot.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
certainly won't be buying a set of those.
I wanted to get inside it, like as in inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to buy a set, but I think I changed my mind.
No,
I
don't.
think I've definitely
I
seen
wouldn't get another set, but I said I got these because for things like this, basically, I could have put it on a
It's
vacuum chuck.
both ways of solving a problem. Gripping a finished piece,
Yeah,
cold jaws Longworth. Neither one's easier than the other.
no,
If you've got a
yeah.
set,
Same.
then don't get the other set because one's as good as the other.
Yeah,
exactly. I have the button jaws. They'll do rightly. Lucy says he lives on the edge of the golf course, and I'll have to tell you, Lucy, it's a fabulous golf course.
what is?
Money feet.
Which one's that?
It's right next door to
Money
Carnoustie.
Oh, right.
Carnoustie
yeah.
where they hold the Open.
Yeah, where the Open goes, yeah.
There are qualifiers for the Open if you haven't made the grade, if you haven't got enough
They
points.
go
to
there, do
start.
they?
They qualify at Moneyfeet.
Okay.
Fabulous golf course. I just feel
So
the
Ruth
green
has just
keeper.
pointed out that whilst us earworms were backstage and ready and waiting for Terry to
This is true.
come in, Terry ate half the tub of ice cream.
Is she still awake? Get to sleep, woman.
You piglet, Terry.
Get to sleep.
Half a tub of ice cream.
You piglet.
I like my ice cream for afters. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, but you buy rubbish ice cream, so that's the trouble.
I don't. I buy walls.
That's
cream.
rubbish ice cream, yeah.
That's what I like. Yeah.
Oh,
I
let's
admit
see,
I had an
maybe
ice cream somewhere. Can't think where. I think it might have been in
it
Ireland.
might have-
It was
might be
absolutely
mine,
delightful.
It was I.
It was a hell of a job to get it
Fabulous.
home. It melts.
It melts, yeah. There's a that is an issue, right? If it melts. Damn that ice cream. Ben says Glenn shows some interesting jaws with threaded inserts for pins. So I like a set of cool jaws. Ben says Glenn showed some interesting jaws with threaded inserts for pins.
Mhm.
So like a set of cool jaws. Well, I must have a look at that, Ben.
Yeah.
Answer. Was that on Instagram, Ben? Could you tell me? I'll go and have a look.
I'll be honest, most of the time I use a friction plate because it's just quicker and easier.
That's quite nice.
But
Terry.
I've got
A
cold
little
jaws.
more-
Terry.
A little bit more
Um,
blue would have been
that's all.
nice.
There you go.
I think it's just nice.
That is nice. It's a perfect spot for putting that logo that Brian did
Well,
for you in the
Glenn-
middle of that.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. See?
Right in the middle of that, yeah, that would be nice. Yeah,
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The jury is done. After
you're done.
practice.
You're finished.
We're done.
Oh,
We're done there. It's made.
I was just getting into the swing of things. There.
Yeah, that's right. I'll leave you to it. It's no problem. Ladies and gentlemen,
Paul
Brian will be
Finley
here the
says-
rest of the night.
Paul Finley says, make a Longworth chuck. I made a big set like Terry has for £10.
Oh, good on you, Paul.
There you go, Paul.
There you
don't
go,
know
Paul.
what set
Grandma
button does, I
Ruth
don't
Tube
think
says
that-
The
not
answer
bad
is
for a
Paul.
knock-up.
Why didn't you tell us all make us a set rather than me buying it?
Yeah, that's a good idea, Paul. Could you manufacture them, no?
I'll
Well-
give you £10 for a set. Then I'll sell these.
If you've
I'll
got a
give you
decent
20, I'll
router
give
set
you-
up, then it's not that difficult to make them.
No.
But you've got to have the decent router set up, which I
The
haven't
amount of time I use it, to be honest, is, doesn't matter how much you pay for it. I only use it once a year, twice a year, maybe.
Yeah, make me a set, Paul. I'll give you 20 quid for them.
I had to do that there because I wanted to get it inside the foot rather than.
Well, he says that's not bad for a learner.
Oh, there's a button there. It is. Ding.
Fair enough.
Joe's still awake. Right.
I
Good
am
news.
still awake, yes.
It's in the dark too. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Because it was
Lucy
late when
says-
it was late when I started, and you can't afford
Come
light
on.
bulbs. So.
Wait, this is a
Hey,
bit
no,
random, or have
I'm
I
on a
missed
budget.
something? Have I missed something?
budget.
Lucy's just said, Ruth, I adore marzipan.
Yes, because marzipan. Because
That's a bit
Ruth
random.
said she likes chocolate marzipan. Or
Oh,
marzipan chocolate.
God.
Yeah, chocolate marzipan. So
Susie's
that's-
asking about that.
Susie,
Timber.
here we are, Susie. This piece here. Oh, I'll go
Go
back
full
on
screen on it.
full screen on it. Oh, over
Especially
here
the
somewhere.
one that I asked about earlier.
no,
on.
not full screen.
Ding.
Go, oh,
I'll just let you know, Lucy, Susie, my friend William, I knew what else is aware, gave me this. He gave me a few offcuts of walnut with a piece of Iroko in the middle. Those little bits.
He was very, very.
And then he
kinky,
gave me
I
a
have to
piece of
say.
10.5-inch sycamore.
You don't have to show all this off, you know.
And there's a nice piece of cherry. I'm just trying to get to the big bits.
Oh, let's see.
And that's another boring piece of walnut.
Oh, look at that.
Only 6 inches square by 13 inches long. But look at it.
The
And then we got
European
this
walnut,
piece.
not American.
This is a piece of spalted beech, as you can see.
Oh, look at that. That's amazing.
Spalted
that.
beachy, weechy, weechy.
What about the
Right.
red one? Susie
That's-
says.
Hang on, I'm
Yeah.
getting there. Oh, two horses.
He's kind
And
of
this piece
out a bit 'cause
Is
he's
a
only
piece
10 past nine.
of Christ.
You.
You know that weed we get that Lewis can't get hold of,
Look,
Bit of you.
look, Lewis is not here. Oh dear.
but he might
He's
see the
gone.
last bit. Ugh. It's quite heavy,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, put it down, you idiot.
Just to let you know, in comparison to me being
Ben
a
Jalen
hobbit,
says he wants to try a donut, Chuck.
It is.
because you want to go.
They're very
McDonald's
good,
for a donut.
Ben.
13 inches by 14 inches, Susie. And then we got this piece, which is another 4-inch thick piece of elm.
So another piece of you.
Elm, that is.
Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Sorry.
See? Man's elm.
Elm.
And then, oh God, here we go again. And another bit of
That's
you, Susie. Start pretty
Yeah,
back
put
now.
Yeah, put it down, Terry.
And then there are other various pieces, but I got one to get because I got to show you because there's walnut and there's sycamore and there's more walnut. There's sycamore.
It's like
Bit
Christmas.
of ash. Well,
It's
I'll
like
just go
working
around
at
this side. I've got to
Christmas time.
carry this back if I
Seriously.
can lift it. Got to be able to lift this. Has everyone got it in here?
Don't do yourself in.
Don't injure yourself.
No.
Yeah, we can see it from there, Terry. Just tell us what it is.
No.
Look at the Hobbit. Look at the state of the Hobbit. Try put your tongue out. God's sake.
That's a piece of walnut,
That's a beautiful.
Oh,
piece of
Ben,
walnut. That's
look
gonna
at
be
that.
some bull.
15-inch diameter. And I
I
think
think that's a bit heavy
about
for your age, Terry. You should give it to
8
me.
inches, 9 inches that way.
Yeah, it's a bit heavy for your age. You give
Yeah,
it to
is
me.
it?
That's all right.
That is a brute of a piece
That'll
of
be a
walnut.
faceplate job. Ooh,
6-inch
Definitely,
face plate.
Definitely
6-inch
Christmas.
faceplate.
Terry.
Yeah. And I got another piece of spalted beech there. And this is a piece of laburnum that Brian gave me. Well, actually,
Came from William.
from William. And then he had two pieces. so he
I've
gave
got
me
the
a
other.
piece.
I've got the other half of
You got
that.
the other half. And then there's lots more. There's more over
Ben's
there.
got one word.
Other side, yeah.
Faint.
Envy.
Pens.
What?
Yeah.
Pens.
Ben's just fainted.
Pens. Just imagine the pens I'd get out of that.
Robert Brockwood says, "Why are they inclined for them?"
Keep them moist for me. Actually, just keep my car clean when I came home.
Keep
take
some
it.
moisture until you get the ends
Yeah.
sealed up properly.
Stopped them cracking as well. Yeah.
Stops them cracking.
Yeah, it stops them cracking. So.
Or helps to stop them cracking.
Well, I reckon they are cracking. They're cracking bits of wood.
Yeah, they are cracking. Yeah. It's the way you tell them, Terry.
It's the way I tell them, they're cracking. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I. That's what you get when you
Terry
know
made
mates
Ruth
in
walk
Ireland.
home.
You
You get to walk behind the car all the way home.
Just got to
Lucy
pay
says-
£1,000 to get there.
Poor
Lucy-
Ruth had to
Lucy
leave her
says,
luggage behind her.
Yeah, and actually,
in the car, yeah. Well, Terry
you'd
did
come with-
discuss about flying her home.
if he'd come with much more, she'd have had my suitcase and her suitcase, and I'd have flown her back.
She'd have flown home.
Back on a flight, and I'd have driven home by myself.
Malcolm Douglas says, "No wonder you need a new catalytic converter for your car."
Yeah.
Overloaded
He
it.
It was
scraped
rather-
his ass over
It
the
was
road.
rather heavy on the way home. I told Ruth she needed to lose a few pounds. Never mind.
That's where
Yeah.
you
There we
start
are.
out.
Hope that suits your curiosity.
We
Susie?
did have a job fitting it in the boot, I have to say. And thanks very much, William, for helping. Terry
You're
with
very
that.
welcome.
Yeah, but yeah, William, thanks. Yeah, super, really good. And I'll be leaving on the next ferry, but to Dublin.
He's
It's
planning
quicker.
to come back in November, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well,
No
there
chance.
we are.
You're getting nothing more. You've had enough. You've been
No. Anyway, people of the Republic of World, hope you like that. Oh, yeah, I won't.
Yeah,
put
your
that
little
on.
bowl's
Okay.
nice, Terry. I have
There
to
it is,
say.
done
Very
now.
nice.
That's my
Yeah.
little entry for whatever it's called. What's it called?
Hashtag week.
Hashtag week.
Hashtag week. Yeah,
Oriental thing.
little rice bowl.
Let's call it hashtag Oriental inspired.
Oriental inspired.
Can
You can be
can be anything.
don't have to do a bowl. You can do what you
Oriental
like. You can make a chopstick
Yeah.
if you want.
Stick.
Well,
No, you
Or
can't make a
or two,
chopstick.
or
You
two.
have to make two.
And if you do that, they have to be identical. That's the challenge. In fact, that ought to be a hashtag challenge, really. Make two things that are identical.
You'd be
Well,
quite.
Pick
that's
one.
not too difficult with chopsticks, to be fair.
It is. They've got to be same
That's-
width, same length, same taper.
That's
Well,
not
yeah.
happening this year. It's not happening this year.
Right.
Next year.
Okay. Good night, Colin.
Good night, Colin.
Good night,
Yeah.
Ruth.
Good night,
Night,
Ruth,
Ruth.
baby.
Good night, Ruth.
Right, Ruth.
Yeah.
night,
So
Susie.
there we are. It's been a good evening. It's a long time since I've been on today. It must be 3 weeks. Proper.
Aye.
And
4, 5.
Night,
I've
Lucy.
still got clean this lot up yet, so I might wait till tomorrow.
So don't forget,
Thanks, Susie.
Paul Finley's on tomorrow lunchtime. Andrew
Yeah.
on
You got
Tuesday
Paul's
lunchtime.
link, have you? You got Paul's link or
In.
what?
It's in.
It's in.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, Brian put it in.
Yeah. Don't forget.
It might still be on my copy thing here.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll
Pete's
see
on
if
next
it's still there.
Sunday, by the way,
No,
7
it's
o'clock.
not. I'm out with Susie next
There you
Sunday, so I can't be on.
Okay, Pete's
No.
not. He's going to do a Friday morning instead.
No, he's
Lunchtime.
not. You're doing Sunday night. Stop whinging. I'm going to do Tuesday, possibly Thursday evening.
You do Tuesday and Thursday. Were you glutton for punishment
Yeah.
or what?
Well,
Because you got a new
Lucy-
badge. Come on.
Lucy wants me to do Thursday night. See, so
Why?
I know she just wants me to do Thursday night.
You're a glutton for punishment. You are.
So I may do something on Tuesday. Just be a simple
Thank
thing.
you,
on
Lucy.
Tuesday lunchtime, and then Thursday night, just for the fun of it this week.
Okay.
I've
All right,
been
everybody. If
around
I
for a
don't
while.
if I don't see you before, or you don't see on YouTube before, I'll meet you all at Harrogate. Okay.
You'll see me on Thursday. You'll
Two
be here on
months, 3
Thursday
months away.
because you're earworming. Brain dead. In fact, you're earworming tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh no, sorry,
Tomorrow's-
Tuesday.
Tomorrow's what's the name of it? The thing.
No, Tuesday.
Yeah, I can't earworm on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Why not?
I might be available. Send me the link and
Oh,
I'll
where
see
are
how it
you going?
goes.
Oh,
I
hold on a
won't. I
minute.
won't be here Tuesday, Brian.
Jules abandoning me. What's
I
going on
won't be
there?
here
I'm
Tuesday,
not
Brian.
abandoning you. I've made arrangements to visit
That's
family.
fine.
I
That's
won't be
okay.
here Tuesday, Brian.
That's fine. Well, we don't need you, Terry.
That's fine. I got my wood turning club Tuesday.
You
Picking
only
Colin
agree
up
with-
at past 6.
Tuesday
Lunchtime.
lunchtime, Terry. Lunchtime, Muppet.
Oh no, won't be here Tuesday lunchtime either. Ruth and I and Robin are going somewhere. She's already booked it.
There
She
you go.
said to me, Tuesday we're
That's
at daytime
That's
right.
fine.
So William do it anyway. He's
All right. Well, William will be out working, trying to get more wood. to
oh
keep
well, that's
you in-
good. Oh
keep
well,
you in
just
numbers.
just
I'll be out on the scrounge for wood.
just
He's,
stop,
he's going to be out trying to find wood to replace the stuff
Yeah.
you stole from him.
Brian. Just stop every 2 minutes and say hello to everybody.
Hello,
And start
everybody.
again.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
I
I'm
got
quite
your back,
happy to do it with
Brian.
you, Terry.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
for you, mate.
Pete will be there.
Aye,
look.
good man,
There
Pete.
you
I knew I
go.
could rely on somebody, you know.
No, it is my wood turning club that day. So in the
Who
evening,
cares?
and I'm
Fine
out with
evening, we're not-
my
I'm not doing
granddaughter
that in the
in the
evening.
lunchtime.
well,
That's
bye.
that. Bye. Stay tuned to Brian, everybody.
All right, Brian.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, Brian. Oh, you there? Right, everybody, we're going now. Thanks so
He's
much
really,
for being
he's
here.
really pleased with himself that he found that button, you know. He's really pleased with himself.
So it's good night from all my friends.
Take
Take
care,
care,
Good night,
everyone.
everybody.
Right.
And
Bye-bye.
good
Brian?
night from me as well. And good night from me as well.
And it's good night from me. Until the next time. Tough. That button there.
Aye, the end button, Terry.